been cucking for Pimp Tony all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Dro. Smoke me out, fam, with that dang shit on my left. Your boy Stitch.
What up, people? I'm here.
On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choking people out on threes and fours, Chronos.
I'm about to sacrifice a goat.
God damn. In the middle, old ninja.
Yeah, if somebody gives you a gift, are you pimped out to them, or is it really just a gift?
Oh, god damn.
Depends on what kind of gifts they are.
Nothing's free.
Like if it was a suit filled with technology that was yours.
Last but not least, you got your boy Blue.
Echo. I may have bad case of deja vu, man. Bad case of deja vu.
There you go. Chronos, you got.
before.
Why don't you take it on technology front? You want to say something?
Yeah, sorry about starting the live stream late. I got a bunch of new cables in that I installed today. If you guys watch our YouTube channel, that wasn't the problem. The fucking problem was the goddamn Windows update fucked everything. Like, nothing worked. I couldn't get Hindenburg to work, Audacity to work, OBS was fucked, everything was fucked. So hopefully you guys can hear us now, and we're just going to do the rest of this fucking podcast normally.
And thank you for waiting on us.
Yeah.
And being patient in the vault. We really appreciate that. Who we got as a listener of the goddamn motherfucking week?
I will tell you who was the first to comment. That was pre-recorded live.
Yes,
First to comment. Thank you very much.
Thanks for helping us out, too, in the vault room.
Yeah. Listener of the week would be Ellie.
Ooh, I wonder if that's
That's a new one. I like that.
It's not
a cool name.
Not Ella. Ellie.
Just Ellie. I like it. Cool. Do we have anybody that is significant that we're doing an RIP to, old ninja? I'm always looking at you.
Yeah,
RIP to my fucking patience.
That is a no. That's a negatory.
Really? All right.
Negative Ghost Rider.
God damn.
I was really expecting Kronos to fucking go Hulk out and just flip over tables.
It's getting closer and closer.
I was real close
Smash
to
and
something.
shit. Daniel broke his headphones. I saw that.
I saw that. He had that contemplation moment. You're like, should I break these? And he's like, calmed down for like a split second. He's like, no.
I was fucking angry.
Always angry. All right.
This is an X-Files pencil set.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't notice that?
No.
Yeah, and it has like words on the inside too.
Yeah.
On each pencil.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I was gonna say, on the previous Loot Crate box, it was it wasn't X-Files. It was for something else. They were pencils. Oh, it was for
Stranger Things?
For Stranger Things. Yeah, the pencils for Stranger Things, and it had like different messages on it.
Nice.
It's kind of cool.
So, let's get to one issue that affected one of the members of the Black and Black Times Infinity cast.
Uh-oh.
So, apparently, one of us got into some trouble, and the almighty Mark Zuckerberg had to put them on timeout.
I believe it's pronounced Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuck the cuck. Goddamn.
I guess that matter. I think that depends on your point of view.
Zuck came down from his ivory tower to handle some people
In our audio
talking out of business.
Yeah.
So look at here.
Hold on. Our audio just fucking dropped again.
Did it shit?
Yeah, the recording for the podcast. Your shit is working, right, Blue?
Yeah.
Can the live folks?
They can still hear, but
Okay.
I don't have audio for like a podcast. I'll have to rip it off the fucking live stream or from him.
Should I continue?
Yeah, let's continue.
Okay, all right. So look here. What happened? What had happened was, if you know me, I get down on Facebook with some dankness. Every 5-10 minutes, fooders, panty shots, goddamn scat videos. It's all going to be on there. It's all going to be on there. And and motherfucking Mark Zuckerberg tried to kink shame me.
And the audio, fuck it.
Yeah, the audio and the thing is dead too.
Yeah.
All right, so we cut it.
Are we cutting and we still going?
Well,
Is anything recording?
Your shit's recording, right?
yeah.
Can you check?
Yeah, it's recording. I can see it going up, down.
All right, so we keep going. So,
Just keep
But
going.
they can't hear us in the chat room though.
so Zuck fucking cuck ass Zuck.
So wait, what did you post that got you banned?
So I don't know.
I guess it's
so I don't
scat
know if
video.
I don't know if you've heard, but I have this thing about fooders, and so it was a little bit of a Fuda video, or not a Fuda video. It was a Fuda meme with about 12 Fudas nutting on another Fuda with like the actual nut protein juice just dripping. But it was in a safe place, though. It was in a nice hate group. Shout out to D&G, and
Wow.
and that was that. So I got banned for 3 fucking days, man. That
Yeah,
was
so
torture.
it was your whole account. It wasn't just you banned from a particular group. Your whole account was banned. And I figured it was either a Fuda or a scat video but one of them got you locked up in Facebook jail.
So did we figure out he was banned when he said he was banned, or did we just see like normalcy on
Oh no
Facebook? And we were like, what's going
he
on?
had to inform the rest of us through another type of social media to inform us that he was cut off from Facebook, which was hilarious because like he was getting shamed while he's
Getting roasted.
Yeah, he was getting shamed. No, he's shamed, roasted while he can't respond for 3 days.
Yep.
His whole timeline had all kinds of memes. Like stuff about him just fucking up in general.
So what?
And it was amazing.
What
And
happened
it was
when
funny
you tried to log
because
it in? What happened when you tried logging into Facebook? Like, how did you know you were blocked?
It
just
said-
said like,
Yeah,
like
it
little
tells
pixels.
you.
Zuckerberg came up on my screen in a little window with his fucking like hand up and a cop sunglasses or something. Like, nope, you can't do this.
Oh shit!
It's like Jurassic Park where they go,
All bad.
well, yeah, you didn't say the magic word. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I might be the one to blame because I'm pretty sure I saw a scat video that I didn't like, and I called up Zuckerberg. I'm like, dude, you need to do something about this.
Snitching,
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna snitch on myself.
kink-shaming.
Yeah.
All
Well,
at
no.
once.
It turned out Zuck was the one who kink shamed you. I snitched. He kink shamed because he saw a Fuda that he decided to suspend you.
Oh man.
I thought it was a scat video.
But this was a wholesome ass meme, though. If you really think about it, it was just a little bit of Fuda and a little bit of like skeet skeet.
when it
That's
comes to Fuda, there's no little nothing.
I
It's
heard the
all
big like
bad.
Silicon Valley power players like Apple and Google and Facebook. They had a meeting, and you are now on their blacklist, on their terrorist
man.
watch list. It's like
know
in
what?
Vegas, you can't go in certain casinos.
That's fine.
They're about to shut down your email. They're about to shut down. You're about to be
came
living in
together.
West Virginia with an
all-
antenna and a tinfoil hat.
it's all worth it, though. I'm free like OJ used to be, like after he got
But
out.
if you can't communicate and spread your dankness, are you really free?
That is true.
That's true. Your
man.
dankness got suppressed.
It was brutal. Then when I finally got back on, I saw
like a
all the
floodgate.
stuff. Yeah, some
It
people
was
started
a
Free
floodgate.
Prodigy. It was-
And then I was just like, yeah, there was a hashtag Free Prodigy. But then I saw you post, and I'm like, are you trying to go back to jail? Because you on the fast track to going back.
yeah, I came hard when I came back. It was nothing
Gets
but
out of
dankness.
prison, just starts rolling dice on the corner, slinging rocks. I was like, he didn't learn.
Gotta keep it dank.
Yeah.
Look, you ain't gonna lock me up again.
We know.
Lightning can't strike twice.
Oh, you were messing with fire.
They gotta catch me first, and I got a plan. I
Yeah,
might have
sure you do.
I might have a few alias accounts.
Yeah. Don't think those won't get shut down too.
Oh my God.
We
I'm
gonna
surprised
see.
the wall has been up as long as it has. I mean,
Right, right.
Well, the wall is, first of all, you're not supposed to talk about the wall. And second of all, there's been safeguards in place to make sure that it goes.
We monitor that wall carefully.
Yeah.
all
So
it takes is somebody at Facebook to come across and be like, "Oh shit," that be into that group.
This is true.
Oh man.
Why don't we switch it up a little bit? Old Ninja, you were mentioning some news that was hot and breaking on IGN, and I think it had to do with, what was it, Assassin's Creed?
yeah, actually there was a few things. One of them was just, first of all, Assassin's Creed already has a movie, which I don't think any of us saw.
It bombed. It must have sucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fassbender.
Yeah, which is sad because I really like Fassbender as an actor. He usually brings it every time.
True.
And so I guess Netflix was secretly working on another anime series, which will release sometime this summer, which was strange because the hype we heard like last spring, during the spring or late last year was Castlevania was coming to Netflix, and now we get Assassin's Creed before Castlevania, which is weird. So yeah, we're getting the Assassin's Creed anime.
It feels like Assassin's Creed was kind of made for an anime adaptation. I mean, you have so many stories from the past, the swordplay, the assassinations, the jumping off buildings, all of that lends itself really well, hopefully, to a solid-ass anime. So there's no trailer yet, right? I haven't seen a trailer.
I don't think.
I don't think there's a full trailer, but I believe there are clips.
Okay.
Wait, so this is gonna be animated?
Yeah. So I did not see a official release date, but it's
Sometime later
this summer.
Summer,
So
okay.
I'm assuming between now and, some people consider part of September summer, so maybe
It is.
September.
It is. It goes to the 21st of September. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good. I'm interested, but the question is, My question is, who are they gonna do it about? Is it gonna be a new character? Is it gonna be what time period? I guess from the clips you'll be able to tell because I only saw like a screenshot and it wasn't much to go on.
I really hope they bounce around with time periods.
Oh,
and
that'd
do
be
the
cool.
stuff from like the original games. You know.
You know what would be cool? I wish they should have done to get interest back in it was a Prince of Persia like anime. That would have been dope.
Well, like
like
now or back in the day?
No, now because there's no game out. There hasn't been a game out in like a couple years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right about
So if you want to hype it up again, just do a badass anime, get people interested, and get that get the
good
juices going.
If it's good enough, I can see
Anime,
that.
anime or animation?
Anime.
They're different.
Anime
Yeah.
is not going to draw attention to fucking nobody except for a bunch of nerds. That's
God
it.
damn.
Well, isn't that
Well, I
who
mean,
plays
it could be-
Assassin's Creed though?
No, most people a lot of people don't watch anime. If you're a gamer, doesn't mean you watch anime. A very small percentage watches anime.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's
be a-
what
it could be
that's
a
what we
hit,
want.
though.
It could be a hit.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I know, like, perfect example, Attack on Titan. I know a lot of people that don't even watch anime that much because strong word of mouth, they actually watched the first season, and because of it, they were hooked.
Yeah.
So
We will
that could
see.
happen.
We will see. And what was the other big one?
Wait, sorry. Somebody in the chat room saying the reason why we're having technical difficulty is because Trump is president.
God damn.
Oh, damn. Someone said, I guess too dank, too strong.
There you go.
Yeah.
What was the other one? The other big breaking IGN one.
So this is breaking. We got this before we started the cast. So
Breaking now?
yeah. Well, it didn't broke.
They broke it.
So I guess this has been teased about for a while, since the inception of Overwatch. So Overwatch has been teasing, or Blizzard has been teasing a character since they first started, and I guess now they actually have a teaser trailer introducing this character, the character known as Doomfist.
The hell?
So yeah, I know that those of you who are Overwatch fans, you know that Terry Crews was campaigning to be the voice of this Doomfist. So I guess he's both a villain and a hero.
Did he get it? He is it?
I don't know. There's no like voice trailer. So I guess in the trailer, Doomfist is referred to by the name Akande Okudimu.
Okay.
That's the best I can. If I butcher that, you guys can come at me on Twitter or whatnot, whatever. But in the game's fiction, he's already been portrayed by other characters. I guess Doomfist is like a title carried over to other people. I guess you become the Doomfist, like Ra's al Ghul, maybe. I guess.
Do we know if he's like support, defense, or a tank, or
That's a good question.
we
I
know
guess
his class?
it doesn't say here. It just says that he has a like a, where is it? A gun? Not a gunfish, but a gauntlet. There it is. He has like a gauntlet that like ripped the hole on part of the New Bonnie map. Apparently he like damaged part of that area. I don't remember what that map's like, but
All right, so way more to come.
yeah, there's way more to come. There's no official release date, but there is a trailer. You can go ahead, check it out, see what Doomfist looks like, and he'll be out there sometime soon. I guess people were looking at the PC version and saw that there was an update for the new patch called the Doomfist Summer Games. So I guess last year Overwatch had the Summer Games. I guess they're bringing that back. Possible Doomfist will return or will be displayed during the Summer Games, and a possible new character on top of Doomfist may be coming too.
I'm all for it, man. Overwatch can do whatever the fuck they want.
I'm hoping Terry Crews is the voice.
Hell yeah.
That'd be fucking dope.
Fucking love Terry Crews. Good shit. All right, what was this fucking celebrity gossip we got on here? God damn it! What's going on with the world of Kardashian trash?
I just woke up and it's sort of like you get a nice little morning surprise sometimes when you wake up and see what
Whoa,
Facebook
that sounded
is.
all bad.
Food of surprise? What
Yeah.
Oh.
In terms of some craziness going on in the news, and it's like the first thing I read is like Rob Kardashian's Twitter line's on fire right now, or his Instagram's on fire.
yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. I was like, is this even worth my attention? I was like, nah. But then I saw like 3 other posts talking about this. I was like, what's going on? Supposedly his I don't know if he was married, but his
I
baby
believe
mama.
Yeah.
they were married.
No,
And
they were never married.
Well, they're
No,
not
they were
married.
they just have a kid together.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
Black China, who
Who the fuck is Black China?
she's I don't know.
those
Is
who
she
don't-
a stripper?
Is she Amber
Video
Rose? Is she Amber Rose 2.0?
I think.
No, she's a wannabe Amber Rose.
Oh, okay.
But I know she has a kid with Wiz Khalifa too.
God damn, hold on. Wait, hold on.
She's
Does she act? Does she sing? Does she strip?
She's Amber Rose 2.0, from as far as I know, where she's just
Amber Rose
famous
modeled.
for literally fucking some rapper.
So she has really no job except to get fucked.
I'm sure she takes photos. She's been in magazine shoots, so I guess technically she's a
Yeah,
model.
it's model, actress,
Wait,
wannabe singer.
Does she have an album?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
I just know she's
Like
a she
Candace
does modeling. I'll put it like that. She does modeling.
If she breathes.
Supposedly, and they're dating or were dating. They have children together.
Just one kid
They were featured on that reality show that I guess he had and stuff.
for a second.
Supposedly some shit went down.
How is this still not working?
He went public with their beef that they've had about how she's smashing all these dudes in their kids' beds and everything.
In the kid's bed? Man, that's uncomfortable.
I don't even know. And then he started to tweet out photos of her body and stuff.
Wait, would this classify as that revenge porn shit?
Now revenge porn is sort of like a newish law in terms of how they actually put it and worded it on the books and everything, and depending on whatever state you're in.
Yeah, I was gonna say state to state.
Yeah, I don't know what qualifies as revenge porn, so I don't want to say yes or no, but just off looking at what's gone on, I would assume so.
Because he doesn't have her consent to post illicit nude photos from their relationship publicly.
I would think so.
Okay.
That's to my understanding of that law, but it's still new. I'm not.
All right, real quick.
He also did it in a form of revenge. So
yes,
yeah. Well, basically, kink shame. Yeah,
that's not kink shaming though. It's not. He's fucking pinning her out on blast.
Yeah,
well, not a kink.
That's revenge porn.
Yeah, revenge porn is kind of a kink.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that I may or may not have watched revenge porn, but I'm saying there may be some people that watch revenge porn. I'm just saying.
All I gotta say is she's on more than one video. It's not revenge porn.
So yeah, from what I'm reading here,
send your hate mail to @. Go ahead.
I feel so. She's literally Amber Rose 2.0. So look, she's tied to, because I remember she was dating Tyga before Rob Kardashian. She's also tied to Chris Brown. She's in numerous videos. She has her own
video
makeup line.
She's a professional hoe.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yes, professional hoe.
Yeah. So to follow, I guess, in the post Kanye Kardashian mashup, their daughter is named Dream.
Okay.
To keep it going.
All right.
Yeah. So unorthodox names, but whatever.
So wait.
So why are we talking about this bitch?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point. Like,
oh yeah.
This ain't TMZ.
Yeah. What is the point of her?
What's the point of her?
Well, this.
Oh, it was just. I mean, everyone was just sort of in a buzz.
Her badge posted online.
Yeah.
So the revenge porn is the story, basically.
Yeah.
The revenge porn, he was putting all the business out there about how her body's fake. I mean, he was sort of like hustling backwards, saying how he's been paying all this money for her cars and all this stuff. I'm like,
basically for her to date other dudes. So he got cucked.
Yeah. So he sort of put himself on blast while not realizing it, like an idiot. But what do you expect?
All right, Rob Kardashian. I don't understand any of this.
Got caught up. That's basically what happened.
God damn. All right. Holy shit. How are we doing over there?
It's working now, but I think I gotta trash the desktop or something. I don't know. Might be just type of the laptop.
All right. Damn. Where we want to go to now?
Want to go to Rhonda? Let's throw on some TMZ shit.
Yeah, we are kind of on TMZ. Break it down.
Carlos?
Yeah, so I guess Ronda Rousey was getting ready to go somewhere with her fiance, and she was gone for a couple days, and apparently somebody robbed her, like went to her house, squatted for 3 days, and robbed her.
And she lives in SoCal, I believe, right?
Yeah, they took some of her Olympic shit, some guns that she had, and some other shit. Just fucking robbed her. I don't know why she didn't have a fucking alarm, but
burglarized. She wasn't robbed physically. Robbery is when someone uses force or harm against you as a person and takes your property.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't say you robbed somebody. Like somebody.
No.
If you came home and you're like, I got robbed.
You were burglarized.
Okay, that's new to me. I didn't know that.
Two different things. One's a felony, one can be a misdemeanor depending on what's taken.
Doesn't also matter if you have a gun or not.
Armed robbery.
That would still fall under the robbery category. Anytime someone uses force to take something from you, like physical, or whether it's intimidation of threat of fear for your life and gets property or some sort of item, money, whatever, then that's a robbery. If someone breaks into your house, car, or something like that.
Is that home
that's a burglary.
invasion?
No, home invasion is something different. Home invasion is if you go into someone's house, threaten personal harm against them, or go in with the intent to rape, assault, murder, do something physically to them.
We need that, like, the more you know logo to just fly across the screen. Holy shit.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
You just been educated.
Well, it's weird. They squatted. They were like sleeping in their bed and shit. That was pretty fucked up.
That's
weird.
Damn. So they chilled and just hung out.
No, they got lucky is what happened. I mean, because not only would she kick most dudes' asses that don't know how to fight at all, well, even if they knew how to fight, like unless you like really know how to fight, you're gonna get fucked up by her. And even if she couldn't fuck you up, her boyfriend's like fucking 7 feet tall. Like he's like legit. I think he's 6'7".
But the burglar
And he's a fighter.
But the burglars had her weapons too.
Well, they stole him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes a difference, though. You know,
yeah, but-
someone coming at you, even with jujitsu skills, and you got
Oh
the
yeah,
weapons.
for sure. But I mean, like, no, what I'm saying though, if they were at home when they were at home, they got fucked up.
Yeah, as long as the weapons aren't in. I'm with you.
Yeah,
as long as the weapons aren't in the mix. But yeah.
Yeah, it would have been all bad if they tried to ambush or try to. Jesus, I mean, fucking.
What's great about this whole story is that there's a lot of celebrities that have been robbed recently.
They cited in the article a different UFC fighter who I think he got murdered at a home invasion or
Somebody
something.
beat off in her bed.
I would have.
Yeah, but there was supposedly, I guess, some UFC fighter where something like that similar-ish happened, and he was like murdered during a actual home invasion where they broke in and fucked him up or something with guns.
No, well, hold on. That's the one I'm thinking of. There was an armed robbery attempt on a MMA fighter, and he killed 2 of them.
I didn't see.
I know that one for a fact. I don't know. It might be different stories, but I know there was one where there was an armed robbery, and he killed 2 of the guys.
But there's been other celebrities, like A-list celebrity that's been robbed, like
Sean Taylor's the most famous one.
Yeah, most quote unquote celebrities, they don't really know how to fight to train. So yeah.
Well, no, but I'm talking about like people like Chris Brown. He's been robbed a few times, but I feel like a lot of their fault is that they're posted online like, "Hey, I'm blah blah here and here," and motherfuckers are just like, "Oh shit." First they're inside their house posting about all the bling bling that they have. Then they go on vacation, and it's pretty much like posting up a shopping list and letting the person know like, "Hey, I'm not home. You might want to go check out my house real quick and steal some shit."
And there's a lot of information online about where people live.
Especially tweeting out Instagram and stuff. They know you're not home if you bragging about how you in Paris.
Wasn't there like I think it was Brad Pitt had some chick break into his house.
Yeah,
and she was
camped
like in
out
his house for like a while. Like he was at home too. Which
He was like
crazy.
filming. So they had they interviewed that chick on Oprah.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was
Oprah
hella
ain't been
funny.
on for like 15, 20 years.
Yeah,
That's
he
pretty
got
old,
this
though.
a while ago.
Yeah, that's
That's why. But it was funny because at the end she asked the lady, you know, what would you say to Brad Pitt about after what happened? She's like, "Oh, I'm ready to come home. You know, I can't wait to see you," type shit. And the whole crowd went crazy.
God damn.
Awesome.
All right.
Stalker. I hope we don't get that famous.
We might already be.
Who knows?
I want to be tied to a bed. The chick put a brick between my legs. And like,
We're definitely not
That sounds like a cake.
That's misery shit.
wait, that's what I'm talking about.
They plotting.
If we were that famous, we wouldn't be podcasting out of my house in a small room. So we would have like a legit studio.
We'll move to the basement.
Why are you messing with the fantasy, Kronos? Why are you shitting on all of it?
Y'all see this? Did you see the Inhumans trailer?
Yes.
Everybody watch this.
Yeah.
I saw clips of it. I was like, what the fuck is
What are y'all's thoughts?
I actually thought the guy who plays Maximus, because it's Ramsey. Mm-hmm. Thought that was pretty cool because he's kind of a dick.
Okay.
That was a good choice for Maximus, but yeah, the production quality. I mean, like when Lockjaw showed up, that was cool. Like the way the transportation effect or whatever was cool. But other than that, it was kind of subpar, to be honest.
I'll wait, but go ahead. What do you think?
All I can think of is like, if this is about the Inhumans and they're on the moon or some shit, like how is this supposed to tie into the MCU? How does this tie to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Well, you've seen every episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
have, but-
and they've had a lot of Inhumans on there,
But
right?
they don't have their quote unquote royalty on there. So there's been no Medusa, no Black Bolt, none of that.
Do they allude to them at all?
I don't think they even mentioned them.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not at all. I mean, what's been on there is the Terrigenesis and like few, like, I guess, popular Inhumans, like Quake and Yo-Yo and...
But the popular ones is just
one
Black
with the
Bolt,
spikes?
Medusa,
Yeah.
ISO.
What's the name of the May's husband who became an Inhuman?
Oh yeah, he
killing
became Slash.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but yeah, I mean, he was like this Inhuman that like hunted them down, and he craved their blood or some shit. It was actually pretty gross, but and awesome at the same time.
Well, another thing I'm mad about is that they picked the Asian guy to play. What's the guy's name?
Namor?
No.
What the fuck?
Craig,
Kronos?
No, some with a K.
God damn.
Forgot Karnak. Yeah, I'm just like, he's a white guy. You know, sorry, he's a white guy. So
But he's a white guy in the comics?
he's a white guy with either a really elongated forehead or just a normal sized head, but he's definitely a white guy.
This doesn't look like it's up to the quality of Sci-Fi Channel, which obviously has come a long way.
Oh, it's on a Sci-Fi Channel?
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
on ABC.
It's going to have a IMAX theatrical premiere
Release, yeah.
release, and then it's going to be an ABC television series. But from a CGI and costume standpoint, we saw the picture of like the costumes a few weeks back.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't look up to quality. And this is the same show producer, I forgot his name, as Iron Fist, which also makes me a little nervous too.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can't remember his exact name, but he produced them both. This makes me nervous, man. This doesn't look great.
You know the guy's boring when he makes a boring show, and then his name is so boring you can't remember it.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I don't know. And I would think for those who do like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this would have to it would have to have a tie-in for it to really work.
It has to.
It's on the same network.
It's on the
right?
same network, and they're supposed to be part of the MCU. So
Wait, is the producer a woman?
It was a
it Gene
male.
Hickey?
No, it was a male name. It was a
Scott Books?
Yeah, I think that's the one. I think. But yeah,
I mean, I'm willing to. I don't think I'm gonna go to this IMAX shit. I mean, if it's gonna be on fucking ABC anyway, or online or whatever.
Nah.
So I plan on checking it out to see what it's about because it is part of the MCU. So
forgive me if I'm wrong, but didn't it get downgraded from
a
just the theatrical to the TV show?
oh yeah,
I thought I heard that. So the doing both thing is weird.
Yeah, that is quite strange.
Yeah. All right. We will see. I'm not going to completely shit on it just based off a 60-minute or 60-second trailer, but we'll have to stay.
Yeah, it looks like the
tuned.
IMAX gets released September 1st,
right around
and
the
then 2 weeks later it comes out on ABC. Actually, no, wait, not 2 weeks later. It comes on in September 29th, which is like a whole fucking month. This is all kind of wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, it runs for 2 weeks. Okay, it runs for 2 weeks in IMAX, and then September 29th it comes out on ABC with 8 episodes.
I mean, the fact that it's on IMAX, I would expect a much higher production quality. To be honest.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you can't just be like, I'm going to put this shitty looking thing on IMAX just because it's in IMAX.
And charge that ticket price.
You know what really hit it home for me? Look at the Black Panther trailer and the Thor Ragnarok trailers, and then look at this one. You see a significant drop off.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know?
And even when it just comes to like large format films, like look at Dunkirk and then look at this movie.
Absolutely.
Like Dunkirk, you can tell it's on a large format, but Inhumans looks like a C-rate TV show.
You know the other thing in that whole trailer? There's no movement in fucking Medusa's hair. Now I know you can
That's
do that with
bullshit.
CGI and all
Yeah.
that, but along with the tuning fork missing for Black Bolt, there's some problems here that don't seem to add up for the Inhuman fans from the comics.
wait. Are there Inhuman fans?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm an Inhuman fan. I am.
So it's for me. I see it hard to compete the Inhumans versus the X-Men.
Yeah.
So
Look,
because Fox is still doing their X-Men movies.
They got Legion.
Yeah, they got Legion going, and then we have the Inhumans. I mean, I know it's owned by Disney. ABC is like one of their biggest channels. They also have Freeform, which they're doing another MCU show, Cloak and Dagger. So I don't know. I think I don't see the popularity in the Inhumans being on the level of X-Men that way, getting a feature-length film.
Yeah, and you know what the fans would say? Remember Guardians and how nobody fucking knew about Guardians or the Defenders and Jessica Jones.
I don't remember what our reactions to the first Guardians trailer was.
Oh,
If
super
we had
positive.
Yeah, it was positive.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Okay.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, with what they're doing on the CW with like the Flash and Arrow and stuff like that, like their costumes looks pretty fucking dope and pretty
Definitely.
close to the comics. Like, I don't see why a high budget company like ABC can't do the same thing. which is fucking weird to me.
Hey, I'm right there with you. This is questionable to say the least. We will see.
Maybe they might be like Agents of the Show, how they kind of started off kind of shitty in the beginning seasons and then kind of built up something better. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
We definitely will. I don't know anybody excited to see this in IMAX in the theater and pay $16-18, whatever the fuck it is.
And then when it's going to re-air on fucking free fucking
TV.
Yeah.
2 weeks
in
later.
20-some days. Or 2 weeks, whatever.
All right, where you want to go? Baby Driver?
We could. Well, what's this about? I want to hear about this Dragon Ball Z shit. Who put this on here?
Oh, I put that on there. So, fucking Japan, man, just blowing fucking minds again. So, Universal Studios Japan, they have a Dragon Ball Z animated movie, and it's a 4D one. So that means like the seats move. There's like fog and steam that shows up, and like there's like rain droplets make you feel like you're in the movie. So in the movie, Goku is fighting against Borak, and so he actually turns Super.
Barack Obama?
What's the name of it? How do you pronounce it? The legendary Super Saiyan?
Barack Obama.
Isn't it Brolu?
How dare
Brawley. You talking about Brawley?
Yeah, Brawly. So he's fighting against Brawly, and he goes Super Saiyan God, but Brawly does it too. And so like it's been going around saying like, oh, this is Goku's new transformation. So what's cool is that. So he does like a move where he asks the crowd for their, because he's gonna try to make a spirit bomb and it doesn't work. So he asks the crowd to like put up their hands, kind of participate, and like you can see like the energy like leaving, like stuff like that. But what's fucking dope is that Goku does the fusion dance and he fuses with the audience. So you all of a sudden you have his point of view from the thing, and he like does a Kamehameha, and you have to check out the trailer. It's pretty fucking funny,
dope.
dude. Yeah, but like you only can
only
see it in
Japan?
Japan. Yeah, you see it in Japan.
Damn.
But yeah, it's fucking like it's the coolest fucking idea. Like actually, like if you're a Dragon Ball fan, like you get into the actual movie and get to like do shit like this. It's kind of cool.
4K theaters are maybe like in New York and LA, or where are they here?
What is this 4D?
4D, I'm sorry.
They have it like at like amusement parks. Like Disneyland has it for like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Can we stop calling them dimensions, goddammit? It's not another dimension.
Not going in
I'm sorry,
time.
the sense of taste or changing the fucking view, it's not another dimension.
It is.
It's so fucking stupid.
Maybe it's made for dynamics.
No, it's
It's gotta be
dimension.
dimensions.
It's not a dimension.
Well, it can't be 3D
Yeah.
because
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say 3D movies are stupid too. It's just an enhanced foreground and background. Until I can see around an object, it's not fucking three-dimensional. Go fuck yourself.
Just a little bit of depth.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, isn't that what it is? It's three different depths. It's height, width, and depth.
But it's still two.
But you have to be able to move it around, right? That's what makes it three-dimensional. It's 2D because you can only see two planes. If I can't look at it from a different angle, that's what makes it three-dimensional.
Yeah.
Like AR.
It's like the X
Yeah.
and Y.
Even though it's not. That'd be dope if it was AR.
So would VR be considered 3D?
Yes.
Yes, because that's a 3D world.
Because you
The
can look
framework.
around. You can look around an object.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
I was watching porn
senses
stars
to
do
it.
all kinds of stuff. To
Oh,
Yeah, that
man.
shit is fucking great.
I'm
Everywhere
surprised you still here.
Every time I
after
bring that up to people, they like it's like I'm speaking like gospel to them. They're like, everyone just like stops what they're doing, and they like can see them like trying to imagine. It's so great.
Nice. Good shit.
But since we're touching on Japan, you guys hear that Justice League is releasing a manga in Japan?
What?
Yeah, so they're actually working with an actual manga artist for creating this. But yeah, it's gonna be there's gonna be a Batman one, and there's gonna be Batman and the Justice League. And so they have Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, and a few other.
We should fuck with them
Just
and like
League.
start making American mangas.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, like take One Punch Man like comic book form.
But will the
Wow, that
Japanese manga be in that manga art
Yeah.
style? Okay.
Just
the
like when,
Japanese art.
remember the X-Men and Iron Man and all those
Yeah.
good animes.
Yeah, those were good actually. I like those.
Oh, well, one of them I didn't like.
The Iron Man one, or
There was one of the Iron Man ones with the.
Spit it out, goddammit!
There it is. The Technodrome or whatever. Not the Technodrome.
That's Ninja Turtles. Goddammit.
No, the one with the nanotech creature. Forgot his name, but that one was kind of boring.
Fuck your couch.
but it's actually this isn't the first time they've done this because if you'd have got Batman Arkham, it was like a five storyline arc that it was like a DVD you can buy, and on there they had one of them where they actually drew it anime style, which was pretty fucking dope.
That's cool.
But they had like a younger looking Batman, and like he was just kind of coming to his own. But I think it was called Gotham. It was called something. I can't remember what it's called. But what's also cool is that during DC. On Saturday morning on Cartoon Network, they used to have this thing called like DC Access or something like that, and they had like little mini skits in between. And they had one where Batman, actually no, it wasn't Japanese animation style, it was more Chinese animation, where like Batman was trying to catch Catwoman, and like Bane was in it.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope. I wish they would have kept that, but yeah. But yeah, so that's supposed to be coming out later this year, the Japanese version of Justice League and Batman, which looks fucking dope. Because so far, some of the images are pretty fucking sick.
All right.
Yeah, the name of the creature was Technivore. There it is. Because it consumed all technology and made itself stronger and more intelligent.
That actually sounds dope, but I can't remember that episode or that.
Yeah, it was an animated movie. It was on Netflix for a very long time, but like I watched it and it just, I don't know, just wasn't that great.
So we're excited about this. I mean, it sounds like an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Justice League as a manga, Batman as a manga.
But it won't be the first like adaptation of an anime. Because do you know Witchblade?
Of course.
Oh god.
I learned this a few years ago that it was actually a Marvel comic and then it became an anime, which is fucking dope.
Well, it was Marvel and it went to Image, right? Because
I believe
Todd
it is.
McFarlane left or whatever.
Yeah. But like I was watching the anime and I was like, wow, this is fucking dope. And I was like researching. I was like, this is a Marvel cartoon.
The first season was dope.
Of Witchblade. Yeah, that's true.
Second season was fucking bullshit.
God damn.
They like changed up the anime and stuff for it.
Oh my
too.
god, they changed up the story. Literally like 6-7 episodes. They're at the fucking beach
Yeah.
playing volleyball.
It's filler, bro. You could,
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
garbage.
It's Japan.
That series
The
still
price
out?
price you pay for no
I don't
seasons.
think so. It's fucking garbage.
Let's stick with the anime a little bit. So everybody finished up Attack on Titan finally, season 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did y'all think of this awesome series?
I thought it was dope. It was a really great season. They somehow, I think they actually did better than the first season, to be honest with you.
Really? It's been so long.
Yeah, because the first season, it had a lot of like kind of secrets, and there was only like one secret that was really, I guess, like given up. You know what I mean? But in this one, like the first episode, it starts with a secret that was, a big reveal.
Absolutely.
So that the Titans were in the walls, and then it turns out that there was more people that were actually Titans that were in the walls, that were like in like the cities, and then like near the end, like it turns out that Aaron is I forget the name they call it, like a compass or
Yeah, something.
he's some weird name
He's a
for it.
conduit?
No, it wasn't conduit.
Well,
It's close to that though.
Whatever it
But
was.
basically, he can control what the Titans do, but he doesn't
Oh, yeah.
realize it.
Oh, did they call him the coordinator or something like that?
I think it was something.
I don't think they didn't really touch on it too much at the end because
Yeah,
it just
but they
literally
said
happened
it,
like
yeah.
last episode where he's able to control the Titans. But we also learned that people can just randomly become fucking Titans
somehow
too.
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause there's like a city that one of the guys are from, and like all of a sudden like all the people are fucking gone, and like Titans have just ransacked it, but like they don't understand like did the people escape because their horses are still there?
no blood.
There's like no blood. Like there's one Titan that's just fucking just chilling there. It's like how did he get here? He can't even like walk on his own legs that he's has.
But then it speaks.
barely.
Yeah,
like,
but still spoke.
almost.
But then I love the whole reveal of inside the troops that are protecting, obviously, everybody inside the walls, there are Titans again,
Oh, 2 famous Titans.
Yeah, the Armored Titan and then
Colossus.
the
The
Colossal.
Colossal.
I mean, that was huge. For me.
That
I was
was
like,
huge.
holy shit.
Well, and
So-
also, go ahead.
Well, no, I had a question. So one thing I don't understand is that the one female, the one that becomes Titan.
Anna?
Yeah,
or
I think
Annie?
is the name. How does I don't understand how she becomes a Titan because like there's a scene where she's like a goddess and stuff like that, and they like kill her and they throw her over the wall. Is she already like a Titan?
Yeah, so this is another big reveal that most people kind of just like overlook. Because I talked to somebody about it, and they're like, they said that in the show? I was like, yeah. So what happens is all the Titans, either they used to be human, or the only way they become human is if they find the right person. The only reason why they're eating people is because they're trying to find the one person that they eat to turn back into a human. But when they turn back into a human, they can still become a Titan by injuring themselves.
No, but for her, like, she was a human to begin with, but then like when they like ranger her and her clique or her cult that she was part of,
Yeah.
they had her on top of the wall and like they fucking murder them and they like throw them off the wall.
Well, see, only when you get like when you draw blood from them, and then when she's falling, that's probably when she turned into a Titan. That's how she survived.
Yeah, another thing that was weird is that they give you a weird frame of reference, like what's her name? Mira or whatever. Anyway, she was a Titan, but she lived a very long fucking time.
Oh yeah, she talked about how she
some years. Or something.
Yeah, she said like 80 some odd years or some shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Just wandering around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she literally, they showed a time lapse of her after she got thrown out the wall. She transformed, and then the earth like covered her over, like she had been there.
Yeah.
Because she gave up, and like the ground basically grew over her. Trees grew up. I was like, what the fuck? And then she decided to get out of it, and then but somehow she got back in the human form. So
Yeah, she ate that.
Well, she hit that dude.
oh
it.
yeah, she
But
did
see,
eat that dude.
wait, that's so. But she was a human first. So if she would have got cut, like she would have been able to go back to being a Titan or back to being a human again.
Well, I don't know what happened like after she fell. So
Okay, yeah,
but
that's the one part that they kind of don't show. Like, is it like a sacrifice that they do that makes you become a Titan? Is it like if you die? Is it like being a zombie? Like how in Walking Dead, if you die, you become a zombie.
Yep.
Here, if you died, you become a
Titan.
Well, but it would have happened all the time though, because people die inside the walls all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't understand how it all works yet.
Yeah, I think they left enough to keep us like asking these questions and wanting us to do season 3, because we still don't know what's up with Aaron's key.
Yeah, we
The one
don't.
because his dad told him to keep it safe and that he'll get answers in the basement, but he can't get to his house.
And they also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they kind of alluded to that the Titans might be solar powered.
Yes, they said because they
yeah,
keep
yeah.
freaking out. Don't let them touch the sun.
Yeah, and they also said in the nighttime they're almost all inactive except for some of them.
Yeah, I guess is it the abnormals that are or something, or the ones that know that they're Titans or some shit like that?
It was abnormals except for that one part where they were like trying to go up that tower, because that was at night and there was a bunch of normal looking Titans.
Yeah, or was it dusk or full on night?
No, it was night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering if maybe they were getting like some kind of power from the full moon, because I mean, technically,
I thought
the
that
moon
too for a
bounces
split
the sun.
second, but I was like, no, because it's not always full moon and they're still Titans.
Well,
and shit.
the monkey was there too, though. The monkey Titan. which
Yeah.
I think he's the one who turned the whole town into Titans.
But
Yeah.
we get introduced into a new character at the very, very, very fucking end, and we don't know anything about him. So at the end,
Got the glasses.
the guy, with the shades, he's on top of the monkey Titan,
Well, I think he is the Monkey Titan.
but he's on top of him.
He's coming out of him.
Was he coming out, or he looked like he was chilling on top
Nah,
of him?
he was coming out of him because he had like the scars on his face a little bit.
Makes sense.
You
There's
you only see him for a split, like
Yeah, 'cause
literally 10 seconds.
There's a scene where the chick where she's on the back of the
Yeah.
the armor Titan, and she's like still inside the Titan, but she's kind of out and she's
Yeah,
talking to
oh,
her
she
homegirl.
pulled, when she pulled out.
Yeah,
the
but then
back.
she
Okay.
like goes back in and goes back to like fucking up shit, which is fucking weird.
Yeah, it looked like he was standing on his shoulder for some reason. I'd have to go back because it was weird. I don't remember seeing the. I mean, because it's real quick, like super quick, so it's easy to miss.
But season 2 was awesome. I'm glad it's back. We waited 3-4 years, whatever the fuck, however fuck long it was.
pretty
It was
wild.
wild.
Yeah, but hopefully season 3 will not take as long, and we'll just keep
Well,
moving.
we got less episodes. We got like literally half of what season 1 was.
That's all right, but they were still good. Stitch, I'm gonna put you on the motherfucking spot. I think it was Professor Dankenstein that found one of the best new dank animes I've seen in a minute. You have watched it as well. This is
Yeah.
called Food Wars.
Food Wars.
Tell us about this.
Food Wars.
Well, and I realized today I fucked up and I was watching all of season 2 before watching season 1.
Fucked up.
And I just make an excuse because the professor was, how are you watching season 2? And I just assume all anime just starts off sprinting out of the gate. So I was like, okay, here we go.
You know, a lot of them do.
So I didn't think anything of it. I was like, I'll figure out who's who or whatever. People just coming into this cooking arena, going, and it's like Iron Chef. It really is. And they have this sort of like food battle.
It's Iron Chef with orgasms.
Yes, Iron Chef. And they
That's
eat
it.
food, and like the males. There's like these like set judges, and one of them's like this old he's like this old buff dude. But if he eats something really fucking good, his shirt just fucking like
Rips off?
bursts off of him and shit. They're like, oh, and I haven't figured out how to nickname the names yet, like
If
how I
he
do
like
at
the-
Ramen Rider and shit from like.
If you like the guy from One Punch Man when he transformed, like his shirt and shit rips off. him?
Yeah, he just
gay-
like,
gay dude?
he went bare chested and everything, and it's like, then like if someone else makes something good, they're like, oh, he really liked it, but he didn't go bare chested, and it's hilarious. Meanwhile, like the girl judges, they'll be fucking like orgasming and shit like that. They'll be like, and then like their eyes roll back and they fucking fall into like a fucking bed of like flower petals and shit, and it's just like it's hilarious. And it, like they'll just make like some random complicated complex meal, and they'll do all kinds of crazy cooking techniques and stuff, and it's a lot of funniness. And obviously I don't know my anime nearly on the level, so I think it's pretty hilarious and dank. And then I guess he watched the proper first episode, and I guess there's some sort of tentacle stuff going on that
tentacle rape happens right away. She eats like a bacon covered potato dish. She nuts and her top comes off. She's screaming and coming, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this giant squid just comes and wraps her fucking tentacles around her. It's just awesome. It's everything I want in a cooking anime. I love it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Watch it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
That's your advertisement.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a better review once I properly watch the episodes, and I'll be able to describe the characters, because the names sort of all fucked me up, and I just
should have Soma on there, right?
Yeah,
Soma's like the main guy.
Soma's the main dude, and then there's the guy who has like this enhanced sense of smell where you can smell all the spices and everything. There's this chick that uses like molecular cooking styles and techniques, so each of them have their own little specialty field in like what they're really fucking good at in terms of like cooking, and they'll just pit them against each other in this like cooking academy. So it's like Iron Chef Elimination University.
Love it.
Yeah,
it sounds like Master Chef with Gordon Ramsay and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't forget the tentacles. Oh, and this motherfucker put peanut butter on a goddamn squid and served it to people in his restaurant, and they fucking still nutted. Like I mean, it's a good fucking anime.
Yeah, just people be freaking out. I crack up laughing at how they because they'll eat it.
It was crunchy.
I'll allow it.
Are you guys still watching Kijo?
That finished. Yeah.
But did you watch it all?
I got up to episode 9 or 10. I got like 2 or 3 more, but it was great. I loved it. I mean, the butt girls fighting each other with the titties and the ass. Come on now.
I was trying to
the volleyball one.
No, that's the one on the swimming like pods where you're fighting each other literally
like
with your ass and titties.
It's like sumo wrestling.
Okay.
Well, ass and titties.
Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? Fucking Dead or Alive Extreme 2. The fucking volleyball.
I forgot about that one.
I actually have that game.
It's a good game. Well, it's not a good game. It's a titillating game.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Should we go in on My Hero Academia?
Yeah, I was just gonna do it. You guys are all caught up. At least you two.
I'm all caught up. Like I don't think
so.
I don't watch it.
Prodigy, you didn't like the season.
Season 2, I guess it's not. Someone corrected me online and said season 2 isn't over, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, all right. So I'm not saying season 2 is complete trash, but it was definitely a letdown for me because they spent so much fucking time in season 2 on the fight in the sports arena.
So I like that.
Like 12 episodes.
Yeah, but look at the first season though. There was hardly any fighting whatsoever until like the end.
See, this doesn't have any villains in it except for one that you see for like 3 minutes.
That guy was dope though.
He's great. I want more. Stain, I think is his name.
Yeah.
There is nothing else villain-wise, and I really cared about like the bounce back from the villains being defeated in the end of the first season.
It comes back this Saturday. It wasn't on last week.
Okay.
But it comes back this Saturday. So
yeah.
Didn't like the fight scene between at least the final. Well, I guess
the final one was great. Don't get me wrong. It was so stretched out. Like it was every episode this year.
But it was a different fight every episode. It wasn't like fucking Dragon Ball Z where it was like one fight for fucking 10 episodes.
No, but it's the same tournament, different characters. You get to know the characters a whole lot better.
Yeah, that's what I like that.
I wanted a little bit more of what are the villains doing to recoup and then come back at them, and we hopefully will get that.
Yeah, I think we're all getting it because they introduced Stain and then they showed how the other villains that were in the last season are trying to meet with Stain.
Yep.
Because he fucked up
Lita's brother.
Lita's brother. Yeah. I thought he was dead, but apparently he's not.
I wish they would have showed the fight scene because apparently this guy's called the fucking hero killer and he fucking lives up to his name.
He looks serious. The villains that we've seen so far are all badass.
Oh yeah,
every single fucking one of them, and the heroes are awesome. I like the fact that spoilers for those who aren't current, but Deku, how do you pronounce it? Deku, I think.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking win the tourney.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. He's supposed to be the main guy, but he certainly didn't win.
Fucked up his hand though.
Whole body.
Yeah. It's always fucking up his body.
I like how the healer chick was just like, I'm not going to heal you from these injuries anymore.
Yep.
You got to figure this shit out.
Damn.
Because he was like,
man.
he was fucking shit up with just like flicks with his finger and shit like that, but he was fucking his body up.
How many more episodes do you think we have to the end of season 2?
I don't. Maybe it's 24 episodes. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
Because I feel like I watched up to 26, literally up until this morning. So it feels like we're almost there.
The one fight scene between the Gravity Girl and the Grenade Guy, can't remember their names. Like, I knew what she was up to. Like, that was fucking smart of her to do that shit, but like, he was just 2 steps ahead of her already.
There you go.
Because she like she was taking out the debris and just was let it float up
She
ahead.
did it the wrong way. She should have touched every single fucking tile
On the ground.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're like embedded, so I don't think she has the ability to lift something that heavy.
Well, no. If you make it if you can reverse gravity, I mean,
I don't think
pretty strong.
I don't think she's strong enough to handle all that. Because after
she
she
picked up all those fucking rocks.
yeah, but after that she was fucking like dead tired.
Oh, yeah.
She was worn out. But
Work on her stamina.
yeah, because that's another thing we learned too is that like your power is kind of based off your stamina too. Like you be able to do all this stuff, but like if you're not strong enough to continue doing it, like you fuck up. Like the one kid with the like can freeze and do fire at the same time.
Todoroki?
Yeah, because he was using his freeze too much,
Todoroki,
and his
somebody
body
wrote.
started to freeze up.
Yeah.
And so like he started to like go slower and slower, and
But he's so overpowered. I love him.
Yeah,
Like,
straight up OP. Yeah.
man, when he does his shit, like in the arena, he actually apologized for going too hard on that one
yeah.
dude he beat, you know?
he's like, sorry, I was mad.
And I love the fact that he's only using 50% most of the time against almost everybody except for a few.
Yeah,
you
and,
know?
and then it's cool because we got to see a little bit of his relationship with his mom, and you get to learn why his face is red, which is fucked up.
His mom is fucking crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's-
Well, his dad is
Dad's
no
fucking
joke.
crazy too.
Yeah. Well, I like to see where he goes. I kind of feel like the grenade dude's gonna go become a villain, but
Well, especially when it's like, I'm gonna kill you. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
you shouldn't kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a hero.
He's not much of a hero.
he was hella pissed that he won too because he was like, no, that's not the right way to win, and blah blah blah, and he didn't want to take his trophy at the end.
Exactly.
It was funny.
Yeah, because the next episode is gonna have Deku is gonna meet All Might's.
A trainer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah, because they did show a preview of the next episode. Because like I guess he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And, like this old man's like jumping around the room and he can't like fight him or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Gran Torino.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I was just watching Gran Torino the movie, which is a great movie by the way. Racist as
movie.
fuck, but it's
Yeah.
great.
That's the one with
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Asian kid.
Yeah, that's
Calls him all kinds of shit.
really
Yeah, he calls him everything under the.
Actually, I started watching because for some reason there was a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies out a couple weeks ago. So I watched like Gran Torino back to back with like one of the Dirty Harry movies, and then fucking Heartbreak Ridge came on. I was like, I'm just Clint Eastwood day.
There you go. Why the fuck not? I like the spaghetti western, good, bad, and ugly.
You never ever realized there's a shit ton of Dirty Harry fucking sequels.
Oh yeah,
There's a fuck ton.
I didn't know they were all basically in Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Really? I didn't know that.
yeah.
Dirty
yeah.
Harry is all about being a detective in the Bay.
Oh yeah, because all the chase scenes are like through the hills in San
Going up,
Francisco.
up and down the
Well,
mountain.
he was born here in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Yeah. He like lived out in Berkeley for a while.
probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
Lived all
that.
over.
I think I want to say the stretch of 580 is named after Clint Eastwood.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's weird because he's like a super conservative.
No, definitely.
You know?
Yeah. Very much so.
What was the other one? We never actually talked about the finale as well for American Gods.
Oh yeah, that shit was dope.
Did everyone?
You watched
Yeah.
it recently?
Those of you who are watching, 'cause
Refresh.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
so
it.
the refresh was it was all about Jesus and Easter,
Oh,
and we
yeah,
find
yeah.
out
That
shit's
exactly
funny.
who Ian McShane's character is the whole time.
Mr. Wednesday.
And
Yeah.
we should have known. I thought it was gonna be I thought it was Votan or Thor. They ended up being fucking Odin.
Yes,
So, yeah.
that was a great fucking
Spoiler
reveal.
alert.
God,
Yeah,
gods.
but my favorite thing was him talking shit to Easter, like they're not really praising you or worshiping you. It's all about like all of these Jesuses over here, you know.
Did you
That
see
should
Black
have you
Jesus?
rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a whole bunch of Jesuses. One of them was black.
Yep.
I like how the spider guy was back in this. I think it was like the episode before when they was like tailoring the suits and shit like that. He's like, "You want to hear a story?" That shit was fucking great.
Oh shit! Sorry, I spoiled it. My bad.
There will be spoilers. Sorry.
It's
Too
like
late
weeks-
now.
Like weeks ago.
Yeah, it
Come
was
on.
like 3 weeks
So,
ago, man.
no, yeah, we employ the 48-hour rule.
It's like 48 days.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it in 48 hours, we were going to spoil. After 48 hours, we were able to spoil the shit out of it.
Hell the fuck yeah.
We usually go out of our way not to spoil shit. good, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
past its expiration date.
Same thing with Attack on Titan, because that was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We waited on. We
did. We
on
waited
every
for-
single one of these.
So there you go.
You know what? My favorite. Sorry, just to jump back on Attack on Titans. I love the scene where the main guy where they ripped him out of his Titan form, and so he doesn't have arms. He just have like stubs and stuff like that. And the guy's like, "Hey man, don't try to fight me or whatever. When I'm gonna like try to like, because they were gonna take him back to the town. He's like,
in the
"Don't struggle."
trees.
Yeah, and he's like, "Okay." And the guy jumps down there and he just fucking starts beating his ass with his stubs. That
Yeah.
shit's fucking funny.
He got his
And he
ass
had to
beat,
fucking
though.
choke him out.
There's no fucking joke, man.
fucking great.
The fighting in that is so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
I love everything about that shit. We talked about a little bit of American Gods. I do love fucking Gillian Anderson in every goddamn thing.
Yeah, I can't wait
I
for
gotta-
X-Files.
Well, I got a quick question on her. Is she like the god of media or movies?
Well, she's media.
Or TV?
Because if I like, whenever I watch a show, I watch it with caption on, and
Okay.
they always called her media.
Okay.
So I don't know who the guy is though, because he kind of said he was media.
I think he's the internet or some shit.
Well,
that's what I
I thought
thought
the
too.
young guy
Social
was
media.
internet.
What else I'm saying? The young guy.
Yeah, the young guy.
Yeah.
Who's the
Maybe
old
it's-
guy?
Maybe it's social media.
The guy
Okay.
with the guy with no face.
Yeah.
He's knowledge.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
he knows everything, and so like that whole scene where he was like dancing and like kept splitting and shit.
Yep.
That was fucking freaky as fuck.
Everything about this
But
works.
fucking Odom got him. That shit was fucking dope, and it was great because it came from something he did like way back in the past.
Yep.
In a past episode, which is fucking cool.
Actually, I was wondering what the fuck happened to those things too, like the little flowers and shit. I
Yeah.
was like, or not the flowers,
The daisies or whatever?
Yeah, but no, not daisies. They were like shit.
Something
What are they
lines.
call? No,
Dandelions?
dandelions? No, those are flowers too.
Why aren't dandelions a little?
Weeds, whatever the fuck.
It's those things that you blow on them.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make a wish.
Dicks?
Yeah.
Speaking of dicks, who's that one that posted in the group the fucking donut things that are dicks? You guys see that in the group?
Oh, I did. Yeah. Where was
I
that?
don't-
Japan?
Well, it originated in Japan, but I guess it was some state out here. So, in Japan, they have this thing for fertility, where they have like a giant dick parade, basically, and they have like a giant dick floats and dick candies and dick popsicles and everything's dick themes, and it's fucking ridiculous. But apparently, there's like some. I want to say it was in Seattle or something like that. I guess they're kind of bringing the festival here, and so one of the things they had was like a bunch of fucking donuts that were dick shaped, and like they were like on the end of a stick, and like what was crazy, they had like cream in the middle, and like they had like the donuts had like veins and shit on them too. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
No.
And like it's funny, I was watching the videos and I saw like a few guys bite into it. I was like, oh man, somebody put that shit in my face. Like, get that dick out of here.
Get that thing out of here.
I'm not king shaming, that ain't my fucking
You
king.
said it's from Japan?
Yeah,
Well, it makes sense because I don't know if y'all didn't know. So there's a thing in like any population where if the people hit a certain, I guess, wellness level, like they just stop having kids.
Oh yeah.
So basically, what's happening in Japan right now is they don't have enough people to like replenish the last generation. So they're actually going backwards as far as the population goes. And so they're giving you like ridiculous incentives now to have children. Like they'll pay you money to have kids now in Japan, and they'll give you like a bunch of, like it's mandatory to have a bunch of time off. But it's like kind of counter to the culture to do that. But still, they offer it. But that's probably why this fertility thing probably came back, was because of that. They wanted to keep fucking instead of, I guess, not fucking. So yeah.
Let me see what it's called.
Bustin' nuts.
Yeah, raw nuts, bruh. Raw. You looking up the name of it?
Healthy loads.
Fucking it. Well, now, Old Ned, you were the only one that saw Baby Driver.
Yes, I believe so.
What did you think of this fucking film? Because the internet likes it so far.
Yeah, the movie's fucking cool as fuck. It's like it's a bank robbery movie pretty much, but it's basically about this young kid. He actually has a.
There will be spoilers. Just,
No, I'm not gonna
right.
spoil it too hard. It's
right.
basically.
Yeah, I hope not. Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's basically just this young kid who has, I guess, a slight disability, but he's basically a driver for a gangster bookie, and it's about him dealing with this seedy underworld and him trying to get out of it, pretty much. But it's done with the style of music, where the music is the background into like the themes in the movie. In the movie, basically scenes where, you know, he's falling for someone. They'll play, you know, appropriate music, but the lyrics will contour what's going on in the scene. And he listens to his iPod, and the music he listens to on his iPod is mimicked in basically in that scene. So basically the music kind of tells the story in a way. So it's done with really good style. It's got really great action. Jamie Foxx fucking kills it in it. It's got Kevin Spacey, John Hamm.
Is he motherfucker Jones again?
Motherfucking Jones.
Really never watched Horrible Bosses?
Oh,
Yeah, his name's motherfucker Jones.
Oh shit! No, he's more raw than that dude.
He's pretty raw in that one too, though.
Yeah, no, he's a bit more raw in this one. So I mean, it was a good it was a good flick. I don't want to give too much away because it's a little. I don't want to say it's complicated, but it plays out really well. It's a nice little caper heist bank robbing movie. It's got great car chases. It's great.
Good action.
Good
All right.
show rating.
I give it a 9.0.
Wow,
9.0.
solid ass review.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Steven Soderbergh, and this has that kind of feel. Even though this is by Edgar Wright, it's just a really good, solid movie.
So it's the same as Wonder Woman then.
Yeah, I put it up there.
I got the reference out now.
Look at you.
Yeah,
You got
So
a
you-
database growing.
What have you learned from this magical database of yours?
that Prodigy's inconsistent.
The only thing that really sticks out is the lowest one was Old Ninja's 5.5 for Transformers. That's the lowest one that I've gone back and listened to so far.
Oh, you got to add my X-Men Apocalypse on there. That was lower than that.
Yeah, I need to go because I remember that was really low. And then
Oh yeah, you gave that a 3, didn't you?
Yeah, that was
some
I
shit.
actually gave that one a high score.
Blue had the lowest for Civil War. He gave a 7. But Civil War 2. But I need to go back and listen
All right.
to everything.
Good fucking shit.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Ghost in the Shell was 6.2. My bad.
So jumping back to the Japanese penis parade,
God damn.
it's called Kanamara Matsuri, and if you translate that to English, it means Festival of Still Phallus. And it happens-
Rock hard.
It happens on the first Sunday of April, so it's damn near like Easter.
Well, that's what I mean. It's just supposed to be a fertility festival, so
Yep.
I mean, it totally makes sense.
All them eggs.
Celebrate that dick.
Yeah, holy shit! I'm looking at some of the pictures and like the shrines they
They're
have
just
for
gi-
fucking
is
penises.
that-
It's fucking hilarious.
So that's a huge. Is that a balloon?
No, that's like a fucking like
There's a
marble
statue.
statue.
So there's like a marble statue of a big giant pink dick.
Oh, there's a black one too.
Oh, and there's a black. So the black one's in a gazebo.
Yeah.
The pink one's outside. It got kink shamed.
What's crazy? There's I've seen the festival like videos and stuff for it too, but there's like a giant like I'm trying to see if I can find an image of it, but there's like a giant like a fucking like probably like maybe 10 feet, maybe even bigger than that, maybe 10 yards. Like it's fucking huge. It's a giant fucking penis, and like they carry it through the towns and stuff like that. It's fucking ridiculous. And like all the guys are wearing like similar to what the sumo wrestlers wear, so it's almost like a diaper. Mm-hmm. But it's fucking ridiculous. So if you ever can check it out, like go on YouTube, look it up, and it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, looks like a party.
So when's the Festival of Vaginas?
You know there is one of those too.
Oh, in Japan too?
Yeah, let me see what it's called.
God damn.
Dude, Japan's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, this chick is laying on a giant like pumpkin colored dick.
Remember the strip club in Vegas? Did you
Yeah.
go to the second one, right?
Oh fuck.
Dun, dun, dun.
Remember,
Remember the giant penis by the bathroom?
Oh, yeah, that was a giant dick in the bathroom, yeah.
chicks are riding it and shit.
Yeah,
Taking
yeah.
pictures and shit.
It was like a rodeo dick.
Yeah.
Literally. There was a fucking saddle on it and shit.
Yeah, like the kind you would find on a basically a horse outside of a shopping mall or a grocery store. You know, the little kids ride on, only as a giant dick. That's what it was.
quarter operating machines.
Damn. Yeah, did you hook it up to a car battery or some shit? Makes me wonder.
Goddamn. All right, we are what, one day away from Spidey Homecoming.
What movie?
Oh shit.
We have
Iron Man 4?
talked about this for a long ass time. Really since Civil War in a lot of ways. Some of the problems with Spider-Man. Kronos, you are not seeing this film. You are saying no.
Nope.
Staying away.
I watch
Your
it maybe when it
reasons?
comes out on home video, but
Primary reason, just to set the record straight one more time.
primary reason is that they're getting the character wrong. They've made Tony Stark a big deal in this movie for some reason, which I don't understand. No matter what anybody tries to tell me, they're giving him a suit when he didn't make himself, and he's giving him tech to make him better, and then he decides to take it away because, for some reason, in this fucking universe, Tony Stark has higher moral standards than Peter Parker, which is fucking bullshit. They ripped the character off from Miles Morales to Spider-Man. He's in high school again. I don't really give a shit about people in high school anymore. I'm over that shit. It seems kind of juvenile to me. I think the Vulture looks cool, but other than that, I just don't give a fuck about it. You know what I mean?
Doesn't look like your cup of
Not my
tea.
cup of tea.
I feel like Iron Man or Tony Stark is trying to be like Odin, and he took away the Mjolnir from Thor, and Iron Man's doing that to Spider-Man by taking his suit away.
Are you in the no-go for Homecoming camp too, Blue?
I'm gonna watch it, just check it out and see how it is, because I'm still interested.
Okay.
I'm a Spider-Man.
I know Stitch is on board.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see it.
I am going to see it with a very skeptical judgment.
Negro.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about the whole Pimp Tony stuff right after Civil War. I stand by that. I do not like Tony Stark. This has nothing to do with Iron Spider, because I know every time you fucking point it out, someone points, oh, what about Iron Spider? This is an Iron Spider, goddammit.
Even the Iron Spider, though, like what Peter Parker was the one who was like, "Fuck this suit and fuck you, Tony."
Basically,
he's not doing that in this movie.
Yeah,
Tony Stark is taking the moral high ground, but like, you don't deserve this. Like, Tony Stark should never have higher moral standards than Peter Parker ever. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you think that's true, then you don't read comics at all.
And I'm going to also piggyback and say, for me, Peter Parker is a brilliant mechanical and chemical engineer. He makes his money by doing underground wrestling and then taking photos for the Bugle. So I really despise the folks who are saying, well, how could a kid have tech, or how could a kid have this?
He's a fucking genius. That's how.
He's brilliant. And let me stop everybody right here. God damn it, you've seen 2 fucking movies with a retarded tree and a fucking talking raccoon.
Hold the
Shut the fuck up.
Rewind the tape. Just because Groot says I am Groot, what makes you think that he's fucking retarded?
He can't follow instructions by Zandu or Yondu, whatever.
For what? He's a fucking baby.
He's retarded.
How many babies do you know follow to the letter?
He's a retarded baby.
Just because you do not speak his language does not make him
He
retarded.
speaks our language. What are you talking about? He says, "I am Groot."
Yeah,
I understand
exactly.
all
That's
English.
He does, but in his world, that could be something totally different.
He's a retarded
And
guy.
obviously, Raccoon or Rocket Raccoon can translate everything he says.
Yeah, he can't translate.
So,
but
what
we
the
suspend
fuck?
we suspend our goddamn
How
disbelief
dare
for those
you say,
characters.
Groot
we
is
suspend our
retarded.
disbelief for those characters, and at
Still.
the same time you said, "Oh well, Peter, he can't possibly make such a." Come on.
No, it's not about
Nobody's
that.
saying he can't make.
Nobody said he
Oh,
can't.
I had a whole extraordinary journey of a black nerd thread with people saying that shit over and over and over
No,
again.
a lot of people.
Fine, because I rewatched Civil War this morning. Just to
Okay.
make sure I had all my points down
All right.
and everything I was going to present. But we
did
already.
you see before you go? Did you see the question I posed to Prodigy in this thread?
No,
I can't even remember what your bullshit was.
I was just too busy watching people tell him to do push-ups and let his nuts drop and all kinds of-
Oh shit!
They were attacking him. They had him on a
fire,
spit.
man.
They were just roasting him.
Yeah,
I was
well,
like,
I mean,
I was
it
like, break
was
off a piece of
50-50.
that back. I was like, that looks to be well done right there.
Oh shit!
They were. But what was the question you had asked him? I didn't see that.
It was 3 parts. Basically,
Okay.
the suit that he got back in the day, was it imbued with magical powers, and did it have any tech in it? And the answer to both of those, I believe, is no.
No, the suit's just a suit.
It was just a suit. So I was like, what's the big deal? I mean, people were like, oh, because he created the suit, so he's a great tailor.
I can tell you the big deal because Peter Parker didn't fucking make it. That's part of Peter Parker's journey. Is him making his own.
You mean
shit.
Tony
Parker
Stark
made
didn't
it.
make it.
Parker made his original suit. It's already established in civil.
Hold on, this keeps coming up.
He
goddammit.
refines his suits.
He
Yeah.
upgraded his suit.
He does it himself. He didn't need
No, wait.
Tony to do it.
Wait, in the Civil War, he wasn't
Civil
wearing
War,
like a sweater.
he
and
had.
stuff?
He did have-
He had a.
But
He called it a
He had,
onesie.
he had shitty cosplay is what he fucking had. Come on, goddammit.
no, he had
did not have
no.
he did not have what we all know as the traditional OG Spidey suit on prior to Tony Stark coming into his
He
life.
had a suit that he invented that he created himself.
It looks
that,
nothing like Spider-Man.
But we only see through our screen through when we don't see him in his suit. We just see the YouTube video footage of what
of him in the suit, so you saw him in the suit.
we don't see a clear suit of what what this actually is. It comes down from the ceiling. Parker grabs it, throws it in the closet.
But you see the suit; it looks shitty.
It's one that he made as a 16-year-old whatever dumpster diver kid.
But it looks shitty, and that's the thing. When he's a kid,
but his suit was this is where we go into a little bit of details, and I'll tackle the whole he doesn't have spider sense thing that people started to magically believe, which is not true.
How do you know it's not true? You watched the movie?
I watched Civil War, and he shows off his spider sense several times.
But people that watched the movie did a review, and they said it's not in the movie.
At the 1 hour mark.
But for Homecoming, you're talking about. Yeah, he's talking about Homecoming. You're talking about Civil War.
In Civil War, he has spider sense.
But if he doesn't have it in Homecoming, that's a problem, right?
That's a problem.
The quote from the director was said, "We toned down his spider sense because we believe that he's been too reliant upon it in previous versions of Spider-Man."
Stupid as fuck.
Which, based on watching Civil War, and when Tony is talking to him and is saying, and they're going over his backstory, he literally says, whatever happened to me. It toned my senses to 11 now, and he created his suit, that pajama suit, to dampen his senses because Tony's walking around. He's like, "How do you even see out these things? You can't see." And Parker says exactly, and because I made a transcript.
Please continue. Go ahead.
I can see in these okays. It's just that whenever happened to dial my senses to 11, they put there is way too much input, so they help me focus. So pretty much that pajama suit is to help him focus because he's only been Spider-Man for 6 months, as said previously in that film. So he has this suit to dampen some of the shit going on around him because he doesn't have full mastery over it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm about to blow this shit up.
I know you are. Do you like Peter Parker being dumb?
How's he dumb? Because he does it. He's had his power for 6 months,
and he was gifted something. So all of a sudden, he's dumb.
He's dumb.
He
was building his own computers.
He has always been someone who has upgraded himself.
He built his own webbing. At 6 months, he invented his own webbing.
16.
So he can't sew now. He's not able to upgrade himself.
So it requires more intelligence to sew than it is to create a projectile.
He should be able to do it all. I mean, he is brilliant, right?
He's a genius.
What does sewing have to do with fucking having technical?
Why do you have a problem
being a scientist?
Why do you have a problem with him doing that?
Why do you have a problem with him being gifted a suit?
Because he never got gifted a suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but so his original suit it was literally just the look and color. It didn't add to his power set.
He created his web shooters.
Why are you both pretending that in the fucking...
You want a costume to require some sort of magical power?
No, it's not magical powers. All I'm saying is, look, the whole shit about the spider sense is fucking stupid. It's like saying, okay, well, you know what? The Hulk relies too much on his fucking strength.
Yeah.
That's the fucking Hulk.
It's a character.
It's the Hulk. All right? Spider-Man, his spider sense is integral to his fucking character. That's who the fuck he is.
Like web crawling.
Yeah,
and they said he hasn't mastered it at 6 months. 6
months after.
6 months from when he got bit by the spider.
No, but that's retconning shit too, because in the comic books, he's fine at 6 months.
So remember, we don't get Spider-Man.
This is not an origin movie. This is not an origin movie, so we don't even know what happened or what's gone on since the time.
It doesn't matter. In any comic book, right when he gets his powers, the spider sense, it's not that he relies upon it. No matter what happens, it saves his ass.
It saves his ass in Civil War several times.
Then why the fuck are they going back and saying, well, he
doesn't really even know what the fuck it is. He just gets these fucking...
You're just fucking making up shit.
I'm going back to the
This is why people say we can't enjoy comic book movies. This is exactly literally why.
No, because
we want to nitpick and be like, oh, this is not
nitpicking.
Canon.
It's because they're changing the character.
As far as this suit,
you just mentioned it.
Because he didn't sew his first suit.
No, you're picking one thing. We said multiple things. You're just picking one thing. It's kind of childish.
I'm picking one thing. The spider sense. I'm gonna wait till after I see the movie, then I can actually fully comment. But as far as Civil Wars that we've seen, two things. One, we got Spider-Man late in the MCU, so they had to do a certain way to integrate him into the whole
bullshit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Motherfucking Spider-Man is known. No.
In this movie,
no, I don't give a fuck. Everybody on the planet knows who Spider-Man is.
You remember that these movies were created and put on screen before that Marvel had the rights.
You understand that Spider-Man the movie came out before there was MCU, right?
Yeah, but that was all Sony.
It can't be tied into this.
It doesn't matter. People know who the fuck he is. That's so ridiculous.
This is all a legal thing because they would have been sued. They couldn't use. They didn't have the rights to use him with them.
He's a known. He's the best. He's probably the best known Marvel character there is.
He's the face of Marvel. This is his 6th film more than any other Marvel character, period.
This is his second film featured in the MCU
That does
by
not
Disney
matter.
in there.
You can't
I
go back
swear
and
to-
retroactive add shit that they didn't have in
look-
the movie at the time.
No, but you guys are swearing that before the MCU, nobody watched fucking Spider-Man.
No,
movies.
I did not say anything of the sort.
I'm talking about in terms.
I did not say anything
In
of the
terms
sort.
of the story that is being placed by since Iron Man 1 and where we're at now,
Shit, in Iron Man 1,
Spider-Man
they were
does not
still with
exist.
Toby.
Spider-Man does exist, just not in the MCU.
Until
The
now.
fucking- no, the
until
movies came
Civil
out
War.
before the MCU.
Time out. We all saw Logan, right?
Yeah, we
Right?
saw Logan.
Right? We all knew who Wolverine was prior, and this was a standalone Wolverine movie that had very few X-Men in it, right? Right? Can we at least agree on that?
Yeah, but we're...
Okay.
Work on it.
Spider-Man could, even in the MCU, do his own standalone movie, you can call it Homecoming, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, and have very few MCU characters in it at all, if at all, very similar to how Logan was in terms of very few X-Men characters either. He's famous enough on his own just with saying he's Spider-Man.
they can't
So,
even look
look,
like Spider-Man.
okay, look. He was famous enough to have movies that were done by Sony. But in those Sony movies, did you see any of the X-Men? Any
No,
of the
of course
Fantastic
not. Of course
Four?
not, because-
Exactly. So this is the same...
You want to know why? Because you didn't fucking need to. Why? Because it was goddamn Spider-Man.
They would have got sued off their asses.
No,
They're
it's
not-
right.
They
It's
don't have
because Spider-
property.
No, Spider-Man stands on his own.
Even without it, 98% of Spidey is Spidey going against the best rogues gallery of any individual Marvel character in the entire universe. Is there a better character with a better rogues gallery in Marvel? I'm waiting. I don't think so.
Also, I got a small problem with child fucking labor, with Tony Stark going to a goddamn high school student and be like, "Hey, save the world," and then here, let me give you some more shit to go. It's like, dude, can you let the kid get through fucking high school first?
I agree.
Like, literally, like what the fuck?
We've discussed that we've had issues with Tony's logic in Civil War in terms of how he sort of moves the field goal post to morally justify what he
And I
does.
don't want to shit on Tony too much. I like the character of Iron Man. I think he's a great character. The MCU has done incredible things for him. I'm hoping that this movie is good. I'm going to try to go in as unbiased as I can. Civil War left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm hoping.
As far as Spider-Man goes.
As far as Spider-Man
Well,
goes.
So let me jump here real
we'll
quick.
see.
Let me give my little 2 cents with the whole Spider-Man suit thing. So
No.
my reason for Spider-Man makes his suit to protect his identity. That's what his suit is for. Like his powers and stuff comes from him. He doesn't need fucking Tony Stark's technology to improve on him on his skills or whatever. The suit's just fucking basically a GPS, a navigation system. Or it's basically an Iron Man suit for Spider-Man.
Yeah, in all our previous Spider-Man movies, his spider sense is bullet time. Everything slows down. You see the flies moving on the wings and shit like that. He's able to spin and adjust and contort his body when ninja stars are being thrown at him. What's been established at this one is he just gets like, oh shit, and he turns around when there's nothing to indicate he should turn around, and he'll duck or he'll move. I mean, it happened in the Falcon hits him, throws like a fucking massive fucking thing at him or whatever, and you see it from that point of view. He's like, oh shit, or he's like, oh no, and he's looking the complete opposite way. He turns around and ducks when a thing is already in the air coming at him. So this whole, I don't know where that whole, he doesn't have a spider sense
From the
come
director's quote, that's where it came from.
What I just said about the quote, we toned down his spider. Do not have and tone down are two different words.
But toning down a core fucking power set is retarded. It's like saying the Hulk isn't that
So
strong.
then don't say he doesn't have it.
It doesn't matter. If somebody told me we're toning down the Hulk's strength, I'd be fucking
If I
pissed.
said Wolverine didn't have claws in
If you say I toned down his claws or didn't have his claws, I'd be pissed either way.
if I said no, it's different because people are going around before even seeing the movie saying he doesn't have spider sense. He doesn't have spider sense, and when they go in and actually read the quote instead of the fucking headline,
Even if it's toned down, it's still stupid.
You can still know.
people are overreacting. They haven't even.
It's not overreacting. It's an equal amount of reaction of how it should be.
If people are reacting and posting posts in groups that we've all seen saying, "What the fuck? He doesn't have a spider sense," and when they're not even reading it and they see it's toned down, it's like saying, "Oh, Wolverine doesn't have claws, but they're bone claws. They're not the adamantium ones."
So you're okay with this? You're okay with that toning down?
I will come to my judgment when I see the movie. I don't judge a movie based on trailers. Like,
Yes, you do. Don't you just fucking lied right there? Everybody. Fucking,
don't-
Then why didn't you watch the rest? Because you said it was too much hype.
why didn't I
get the
watch
fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Why didn't I watch the what?
You said you didn't want to watch the newer trailers because you didn't didn't want to.
Because I don't want the movie spoiled for me.
No, because you said you don't want to be overhyped. Those are your exact quotes.
No, I
can
say
pull it back up. You said it was too much
I
hype.
know it's my belief. I know what I believe because I fucking
You
made
said it was too much hype because you're putting stock in trailers. Because trailers matter.
I don't want it ruined for me because I
so fucking
have I not said no. Don't look at your phones. Answer me. I'm talking to y'all. Do I not say when there's something I know I'm going to see, I stop. I don't watch any trailers because I want to be shut off and I want to enjoy it when I'm watching it on the screen.
Why?
Because that's what I'm paying the money to see. I want to see.
No, but why? But it doesn't. It's not going to sway your opinion at all. Watching the trailers.
Not on how the movie is. No.
Then why not watch them?
Because I want to enjoy the movie and not be. Oh, I know what's going to happen here because
You're not
see.
gonna know what's happening.
You just go dumb in the movie
because
theater?
you told me that they could be lying in the trailers. They said that it could be something that's not even told.
I'd rather not know.
That's what
rather,
you told me. That's what you told me.
I don't want to know.
No, because
like I said, it falls in my ideology that I don't want to know.
It falls into bullshitting because you're bullshitting.
That I don't want to know what's going on in the movie before I watch it.
Because you're afraid of the hype. Because you don't want to be overhyped or underhyped.
Tell me more about how I feel about a movie. Please
typed
do.
it.
Please do. You can rewind the tape. Go back 2 weeks ago when we talked about it. I'll go I was time stamping shit all day today. I know what I said. I know when I said when I said it.
It wasn't today.
I listened to many of our podcasts today.
It wasn't on the podcast.
Okay, hold on.
I wasn't on the podcast. And I haven't been on.
Okay,
y'all
hold
playing
on.
dumb. Y'all playing dumb like I don't be saying this shit every
we
week when we go talk. Did you see the new trailer? Did you see the new this?
Let's go back.
Rewrite the tape.
You're going to see this tomorrow, right? We're planning.
I'm going to see it.
I'm
this
sorry,
weekend.
maybe it didn't on the weekend or wherever you're going to see it. Wherever you're going to see it or whenever you're going to see it. I think I was talking about myself maybe seeing it tomorrow. Anyway, in the fuck, we're going to have a very lively discussion about this movie. The reason
Wait,
that I am...
we weren't having a lively discussion this
We're
week?
going to continue to have a lively discussion about this because some people love Spider-Man and some people want him to be retarded.
Well, kind of getting back to Spider-Man a little bit. So,
the fuck
in
is
the
that?
last Spider-Man movie, the Spider-Man didn't create his webbing, which
That was the problem.
People didn't really kind of go off.
All right, let me just. Can I just read your quote? So, this is from you, Stitch. Well, I haven't watched any of the new trailers because the trailers are just to fuel hype in seeing the movie. So you're admitting that they contribute to hype.
The purpose of a trailer is to contribute hype to a movie to draw people to watch it in. If I know I am watching the movie, like I fucking said a bazillion goddamn times on this podcast out of my own mouth, then I'm going to watch the movie and I'm going
That's
to...
not what I'm saying. I'm saying that...
I know what I'm saying, though.
You're admitting that a trailer can build up hype or reduce hype.
That's the purpose of a trailer.
That's all I'm saying.
It does not affect me like you said it does.
Because you just said that it fuel the hype for the movie, so you don't believe in hype at all.
It doesn't affect me.
Really? So you don't watch any trailers whatsoever to go watch a movie?
I watch one.
And then you wanted to go see it. That didn't affect... If it was a shitty trailer...
I'll watch one trailer.
If it was a shitty trailer, you were still going to watch the movie.
Yeah. If it's a movie that I'm going to watch, I'm going to watch it regardless.
No.
No? You know me? You know me?
I do know
You're
you.
me?
Yes.
You're me?
Because
What's my social?
You're doing mental
What's my
gymnastics.
birthday?
You're doing mental
you know
gymnastics
me.
right now.
I am.
That's what you're doing.
Really,
yeah.
you pull up a quote where I talk about the masses rather than me.
You're not the masses now. You're somebody else that doesn't believe in hype whatsoever. Okay, that's cool.
No. You're wrong.
This might go down
Totally
for
wrong.
that.
I know you're wrong.
I already made my notes. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
July.
I'm going to watch the
hilarious.
trailer even though I don't care what's in it.
It's July what?
I watch a
6th?
trailer. It's on TV.
July 5th.
It's not that
July
hard.
5th?
Today's July 5th.
We have had probably a golden eggplant.
Oh yeah,
award-winning
no, it's
rant.
already.
So
This is
good.
like
Yeah.
I love
this episode has been.
I'm not real people. I don't know. I'm not real people.
Apparently you're not part of the masses, so you're not a real person.
I'm not
You're
real
not part
people.
of the masses.
I can't control my thoughts.
No, you're not part of the masses.
You're just
so I
puppeting
guess
me.
not.
What am I going to say next? What am I eating for dinner? What did you tell me? You know.
I tell you, I know your quotes, which I did. I just fucking read it back to you, didn't I?
I'm sorry. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't
That's
interpret
exactly what I said it was going to be.
You can
talking
read-
about hyping, how it fuels the hype.
You can read, but can you comprehend? Because that's not what I said.
It's not. It's what I just read, and I just read it back to
but
you.
did
What do
you
you mean
comprehend? Did you comprehend what I was expressing?
I'm reading back exactly what
Anyone
you said.
can read. Can you comprehend?
See, now you're just getting fucking nonsense.
You read the words that I said and then used what I said
that's how you read
to
things.
describe about what the purpose of people putting out trailers are for, and then my own philosophy, which I've said numerous countless times on this cast, I will watch one trailer.
Ask
If it's
me
a
the
movie that I'm
BTI
going
question.
to watch, I won't watch it again because I know I'm going to watch it. And I don't want to be surprised.
all right. God
I'm
damn.
pull up multiple episodes next week.
We gotta. We
You don't
coming
got a couple
back.
episodes. I'm good.
That's fine.
Ask
Don't
me-
want to hear truth. Let's go.
If you want to ask,
Not truth. That's why.
if you want to ask me the BTI a question,
Use the hashtag.
How can you do that?
use the hashtag #BeThenBTI, just like our boy Inclination did, he's fam now. He's always coming through.
Yeah. He's from South Africa.
He really is?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, so wait, kind of jumping on that real
Go
quick.
ahead.
So Inclination had won the Batman spinner.
Yes.
And he had said that since he lives in South America, and he
Wait,
figured
South
out
America or South Africa?
Africa, sorry. He lives in
He lives in South Antarctica.
He lives in
That's
South
all
North
bad.
Side. But anyway, so he actually he didn't decline, but he nicely declined the spinner, and he suggests that we give it to the runner-up, which was Mahai Blur.
Again?
Yeah.
No, it's all
And yeah. But yeah, it was really cool that he did that. You know, he figured that it would cost too much money to send it to South Africa, which we probably would have. So shout out to him for doing that.
Yeah, much
But
love.
go ahead with the question.
He asks, what's your favorite parody film? Now, I'm assuming he means sexual parodies.
I knew you were gonna
porn
fucking
and whatnot.
derail this.
He knows us, so it's got to be.
He knows you. You obviously you're gonna say fucking Fudawa or Overwatch's porn parody.
Fudazaria's stroke game is impeccable. She just, the way she squirts
I
it.
feel
Go
Did we
ahead.
touch on this before?
I don't know. Let's answer it
I
again
don't
for
know.
him.
Might have.
I know my answer is.
Pull up that quote machine.
I think I'm gonna go with probably Spaceballs.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that is
good.
fucking
Well
good.
done.
One fuck.
All right, Stitch, what you got?
Yeah.
Putting you on the
We
spot.
only
give me
picking
a
one
quick
'cause
pass
there's
for
a
a
few.
Old Ninja.
So it's not. It's just all movies in general.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Or porn. Whatever.
So I mean, Spaceballs is definitely up there, but I got to put up there Galaxy Quest.
Oh, that's a great
because there wasn't very good Star Trek parodies, but Galaxy Quest nailed it.
Yes, it did. I'm gonna say one while some people are thinking. Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, yep.
That franchise parroting all the fucking horror flicks.
And those are so popular.
Yeah.
Is Black Dynamite a parody?
Definitely.
Kinda,
Yeah.
Then I'll put that up there because yeah.
Wait. I don't know, because I think that's a.
Oh yeah.
It's a blaxploitation parody.
Yeah, of Dolomite
Okay,
and the
because
Mac. and-
I still feel like Black Dynamite is more of like his own like originality type thing, just set on the backdrop of.
Well, he does a lot of like things that were in like
All those.
exploitation films. and
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, because we're talking about the movie, not the series.
the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, I mean, because that fight with Tricky Dick was fucking dope.
Blue, you got one?
So I'm gonna go with Don't Be a Menace to
Fuck
South
you.
Central while drinking.
I was about to jump in and say that. I was like, he's gonna snatch it.
Should have went first.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that shit's fucking classic. Just the fact that they took like all the gangster movies that
Yeah.
were out there that time, threw all their names through one fucking title, and then made fun of it.
Message.
Right?
Yeah. No, everyone quotes what you said, my mama.
Yeah.
Everyone still
Or
says
the other one where it's like, kids, what do you say to with a new guy?
Are you my daddy?
But then my
Awesome.
porn parody is gonna be this one called Cinderella, where the Cinderella has like a snapping pussy, and she has like.
Oh my god.
I talked about this on the podcast before, but like
Oh, God.
the fairy godfather is or mother is a guy, is a black dude. He's like breaking into home, then he just happened to have a wand. And he sticks it in her pussy, which gives her a popping pussy. So whenever she has sex, like it's fucking funny. If you can find a parody, it's
Dude,
fucking great.
That's just hella funny.
And there's like another scene where like like there's the guy going around looking for like the glass, or he's going around with the invitation. He like goes to this one house and like the parents aren't there. He ends up like fucking the daughter and so like it's fucking funny. She's an adult daughter, but
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's gotta be
Do you
honest,
have
yeah,
one? Because if
that's-
not, I'm gonna drop one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, hold on. Jason, pull it up. Jason had
What, he got one?
He
What, he
was
got?
asking his CB4 parody.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah!
Ooh, yeah.
All the whole NWA basically backstory in a parody form.
Well, hold on. Apparently, Everybody Hates Chris is huge in Brazil.
Wow,
really?
That's random knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't a bad series. It had Terry Crews on it.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
If you don't have one, I'm dropping this one.
Yeah, he's snatched.
How about this one? Naked Gun.
Oh, I remember the one I thought of earlier.
Yeah.
But Naked Gun is really fucking good.
Shit.
Shit. Now, the one with it was the pilots.
The one with Topper or whatever. I'm thinking of
Which one?
shit.
what the pilot?
Baldy. No.
Oh, Airplane?
Hot Shots.
Hot Shots.
Shots.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's what I was
Same with
thinking of.
Topper,
Fuck.
yeah.
Hot Shot was fucking dope. We
Yeah, that
had
was
the
the one.
fucking chicken for a fucking bow and arrow.
They made two of those.
Yeah?
Part two.
Oh, you know what else is good? Airplane.
Yeah.
That was a good one too.
Airplane's amazing.
Leslie
Yeah.
Nielsen was like the funniest old man ever.
Oh fuck
Ever.
yeah!
love that dude.
Awesome.
R.I.P.
He had OJ in his fucking.
He did. That was the juice.
Yeah, the juice.
I remember that one.
I was
That
like,
one
up getting
scene.
fucked up.
Yeah, getting fucked like the one
Little
scene where
did
he's in
they
a
know.
wheelchair.
Damn.
OJ be doing some. He's up for parole now.
Is
He ain't getting out. They
he's
ain't
getting
letting
out.
that fool out of jail.
He's got to go see his daughter, though.
Whatever.
In theory, though,
He's been behaving.
Yeah, he's got to get out, go see Chloe.
If we're gonna get legal about it, he's being punished for shit he got found not guilty of.
Yeah, I mean, the whole documentary that they did on ESPN was great about
Because essentially, he was thrown in jail for stealing his own shit back.
Well, with
Oh, somebody had a gun. I mean,
yeah,
Well, robbing.
You defined
yeah,
robbery
he robbed-
earlier this cast.
He robbed someone for his shit.
Yeah, with the I mean,
Yeah.
that's a felony.
Yeah.
That,
It is. It is. It is.
There were
He's been in
legal-
jail for 10 years.
There were legal ways
Has
he
it been
could
10
have.
years?
Yeah, he's been in there for a minute.
Yeah.
He's be chilling with Bill Cosby.
Because everyone's like, oh, he needs to be in there for life. I'm like,
Because he got caught in Vegas, didn't he?
yeah, it was Vegas.
Yeah,
Nevada.
so
Yeah.
shit. Oh, no, still.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah.
We got another one. Who want to take this one?
Okay, so this is from our boy again, Jixer Jones. So, have you ever wondered if some comic book characters were originally a different race or gender, but changed because of the era?
I'm a little stumped on that one. What you got?
So I doubt that in certain times they changed different ethnicities, especially back in the day, because they were pretty specific about.
Well, there's one big one,
Which one?
Nick Fury.
That's recent.
That was recent though.
Still.
So if he's talking about back in the day, I'm with you. If he's talking about recent
Hold on,
ones,
and he actually wasn't even changed. They made a new character because he's in a different universe.
yeah, the ultimate universe.
So
Wow.
there's still a white Nick Fury.
Like I know there's like versions of like white superheroes that are like black. Like there's like that one Black Superman, or like some people are like Black Bolt's like a
I'm not a
version of blah blah blah. Or
That was like an alternate Earth too.
Yeah,
I never really thought about this.
I'm not a fan normally of somebody taking a character and then just changing the gender or ethnicity. It's stupid. I think it's
And keep the same power set.
Yeah, it's fucking lazy.
history.
It's really lazy writing, in my opinion.
As lazy as Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Marvel Girl.
About to have people call in again.
Yeah, don't have
At least
comic
all
news.
different power sets. You know what I mean?
It's a Marvel comic. Marvel.
Yeah.
what's interesting, I learned that that Mr. What's his name? What was Shazam's character's name before he
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, apparently Captain Marvel. They changed their name because of the like Miss Marvels and all that stuff with Marvel's.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that was
They
a big
changed it to
lawsuit.
Shazam.
Still
Should
though.
have Mr. DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
Shit, they should call
Well, they-
Dr. Manhattan Mr. DC.
Well, technically, Batman is DC Detective Comics
Yeah.
because it's Batman.
But that's not his name.
But that's not his
Yeah.
name.
I got you.
But he's a detective. Does detective shit.
I mean, I guess if you go back far enough, there's probably characters that have changed over time, but you got to go back to the Golden Age, to Silver and Bronze Age, see if they switched out.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
Yeah,
Tough one. And we didn't do any goddamn research. That was the other
Yeah,
thing.
that's another thing.
Then
Got to listen to Geek History Lesson. They
Kevin
got
had a question.
What was that?
Well, he put in a he talked about, I guess, what was internment. It had something to do with an internment camp.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is this the fucked up question that the professor posed or not?
No,
No, I don't know that one.
I got a question for you guys. So you know our podcast is called Black at Black Times Infinity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody posts up a picture of a person who is black and they refer to him
damn,
like
Mercy.
saying,
What's going on over
Whoa,
there?
what's going on over there? Oh,
That was that's Dirty Stew right here.
We got completely distracted by nothing but Mary Jane hot ass photos.
That's like
Mary Jane
Wendy almost.
cosplay.
You know?
Yeah, Wendy Cosby. Sorry, Blue.
well, Mary Jane cosplay.
so someone has a picture of a black guy, a pretty dark black guy, and somebody commented that they are like, oh, they must be blacker than Black Times Infinity. Do you think that comment would be racist?
Are they referencing our show and giving us like free publicity?
Yeah.
That wasn't very convincing. So I'm gonna say no, and as racist as fuck, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
As long as we get tagged and get to
We were
subscribe.
tagged.
Yeah. Oh, if we got tagged, then no. Yeah. by all
Wait,
means.
I'm sorry. I missed that whole fucking thing. I was listening to.
There's a picture of a really dark guy, and like it's like dark, it's like charcoal dark. But somebody mentioned in the comments saying that, oh hey, yeah, this guy, his blackness is blacker than Black Times Infinity, and they tagged us in it. Do you think that comment is racist?
Well, if he's dark, I mean, I don't think
But
it's racist.
it was a white guy that tagged us.
It shouldn't really matter. But I mean, the guy's like super. I mean, I understand the humor in it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't take offense to it. Honestly, that's me though.
Yeah.
All right, just wondering what your guys' takes was.
Why you got that bullshit ass ho choke or cho hulk?
Yeah.
Ho choke.
So there was a mention in the Secret Wars. It was part of the Champions, like run of the Secret Wars. Not Secret Wars. Goddamn. Secret Empire. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking this all up. Sorry, there was no comic book day today. It's fucking me up with my comics. Because I'm looking forward to like catching up on shit. Yeah, fuck me up. Anyway, so in Secret Empire, the Hydra rounded up basically all the Inhumans and tossed them into what are basically internment camps. And so there's a page that somebody ripped off of, the comic, and they're talking about how some people that were Inhumans, they're in the internment camps, and the Champions are coming to save them, and the people are in the internment camp. It's a family with a mother and two children. Yep. And they're saying basically, no, we don't want to go because we're safe here, and out there we don't want to get hunted by Hydra. And so Amadeus Cho took kind of like an offense to it because he's part Asian, and he is Asian, maybe all Asian. I can't remember if he's
Asian American, Korean American, I believe.
Yeah. But so Japanese Americans got tossed in internment camps during World War II. So he's like, what the fuck? And so people got mad about it. But it's like, well, I mean, those are things that definitely happen. Yep. I mean, I don't understand why people are taking offense to it. Really, I mean, I thought it was done in a kind of a respectful way to see both sides of the story. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to protect your family, you don't want to be on the run the whole fucking time if you have two children. But at the same time, I get it. Like, you're basically in jail with your children, so it's fucked up.
I'm just against anything with Cho Hulk, so I'm just going to say it.
And Marvel was getting heat for this, or did they actually pull or make an apology or something?
No, just people are like, what did the person say? He said, Secret Empire, apparently the gift that keeps on giving with pros and cons offered about internment camps. Lovely. So it's apparent, it's in like a distasteful way, the guy's putting it. But I mean, I honestly do not have a problem with it, the way they put it.
It's that guy who tweeted that out, somebody...
You're on our boy Terrence's page.
Oh, well, so this says everything I needed to hear. It says, we punch Nazis here. Senior editor at Comicsicity. So, physical violence against anybody, probably not right?
There you go.
So,
I mean, but it's Nazis, though.
Yeah, but Nazis don't really exist right now. So people are inventing them to exist right now, even though they don't really exist.
Hello, Wolfenstein.
God damn.
Wow.
Okay.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I guess it's B than BTI related. So yesterday we celebrated 4th of July here in the United States. So my question to y'all is, what do y'all consider to be un-American?
King Shaman. Well, actually, no, that is American, actually.
Yeah, I was about to say. For me, I think it's un-American not to like Willie Nelson.
What the fuck? I don't like him.
Pack your shit and get the fuck out.
How dare you?
Is he like a racist and shit?
No.
He's like a hippie,
Pot-smoking hippie
singer.
He smoked. He tried to outsmoke Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg tried to outsmoke him, and then they tried to fucking make a smoked out fucking track together. Couldn't do it because they were too high.
Nah, I never liked the guy. He looked like he would be some kind of slave ownerish type.
God damn.
Does look at him.
Are you looking at the right Willie Nelson?
I'm looking at Willie Nelson, the guy with the fucking hat. And
Willie Nelson's probably one of the nicest people you ever meet.
The first thing he's going to ask you to smoke you out.
Yeah.
I'm racist, Dan.
I don't like his music. I mean, I just don't. I mean, he's country music. I don't have anything against him as a person.
I mean, he's collaborated with nearly all the biggest stars from every music genre.
Seems cool.
God.
It's Willie Nelson. I think he's as American as you can get.
I don't know about.
Oh, and if you don't like bacon, you need to get the fuck out.
Damn, you're gonna be against the folks with the different religious beliefs against it? Is that where you're going?
Well, if you're
give me a Twitter handle.
If you're vegan, go fuck yourself.
Well, they got turkey bacon. I mean, that's a form of bacon.
They do have turkey bacon.
That's un-American.
It's not the same.
What's that shit they
I
had?
said this. I lived in a Muslim country for a couple of years. It's not the same.
Yeah. What's that other shit? Sizzling?
What?
The imitation bacon?
Where the fuck? Okay, who has something that's un-American?
No, you be going down the fucked up aisles at Trader Joe. Some shit.
Anybody got anything that they consider un-American?
Just anything that I think impedes on someone's happiness, personal happiness, that isn't illegal.
It's their rights.
Okay.
If you are trying to infringe on someone's pursuit of happiness,
all right.
as long as it's not illegal,
So no
or
king
causing
shaming.
harm to somebody else,
Okay.
then I consider that un-American.
I think not understanding American, I guess, like laws and ideals is un-American. And I guess some of the more recent examples I can give to this is people they want to scream fascism in a protest. Anybody that screams fascism and you're in an organized protest and you're not getting shot, you're fucking retarded. Because fascism requires a couple things. One of them is to have a dictator, which we don't have. The second thing is that they don't tolerate any criticism, which literally they'll throw you in jail for a long period of time
or just
kill
shoot you right there.
Yeah. So if you want to sit there and scream about fascism in the streets, you don't understand what the fuck it means if you don't live in a society that is fascist at all. Other things that are anti-American to me is anybody that's against freedom of speech on either side of the fucking, whether it's conservative or liberal, I don't give a fuck. They're both equally kind of responsible for this. Like they want to say, they want to talk about freedom of speech, but then they want to shout down someone else's right to either respond to them or just talk on their own. They want to shut down any kind of speech in certain ways, which I think that's totally un-American. It's one of the cool things about America is that you can say whatever the fuck you want, but at the same time, somebody can respond to you with whatever the fuck they want. I think that's people kind of forget about this in general. Another thing I think is un-American is being too patriotic. And I will say that as a military veteran, that some people out there, they just they drink that fucking Kool-Aid, man, and they don't pay attention to shit. And it's like, dude, like I understand that, we're going to war and all this shit, but war's not good. So it's not good for anybody.
People die.
Yeah, people die, including, like, if you're in the military especially, your brothers and sisters are getting fucking killed and shit. And people just want to sweep that under the rug for the guise of patriotism. But there's nothing patriotic for going to war. I understand if you're going to war, like if your country was invaded or some shit. Got it. Totally with you. But if you're going to war with some fucking country that got shit to do with your fucking personal life, I don't really fucking get it. You know what I mean? I really don't. Like, people don't understand that the wars that we're in right now, they're for money. And it's not in the ways that people think. It's not about oil or some shit like that. It's not about resources in some other country. It ain't got shit to do with that. It has to do with fucking government contracts. And that's what people always fucking forget because it's secret money. Our tax money is going to people that are financing war. And our country now is basically, it's a war economy. That's what we've fucking transformed into, is this fucking bullshit war economy, and people just want to kind of sweep that under the rug, and it pisses me off to no end, because I've been a part of the war economy, and it was wrong, but I did it because it was money. I had to make, myself right, but at the same time, it's not right, because you're stealing money from the people, and it's fucked up. People that didn't vote on the war. Anyway.
No, you came prepared with a list.
Actually, I did. I just bullshit about that one.
All right.
Off the dome.
Anybody else have anything?
So for me, it's un-American if you don't like eating your hot dogs with just mustard on there. If you put ketchup and onions and...
Just mustard. God,
just mustard?
What?
I can't put relish and onions on my fucking dog?
Relish.
Hot dogs aren't even American. What the fuck are you talking about?
So isn't a lot of things aren't American. People here aren't American.
Why are you supporting Nazis, bro? That's from German.
People in America aren't Americans. They're all fucking...
I like
all over
sauerkraut on my shit. How about that?
I don't understand how people can put like mayonnaise and shit on their hot dogs.
God damn.
Oh, I can. I'll allow it.
Let people
Well, this
live.
guy said like if you don't like Willie Nelson,
Yeah, if you don't like Will Nelson,
You don't
ain't
eat fried
American.
chicken, though.
you don't eat cheese. What the hell's wrong with you?
That's it. God,
There's cheese called American. I mean,
American cheese.
That's barely cheese.
that shit is gross, though. I'm with you.
What?
right.
Cheese is gross or American
No,
cheese?
American cheese is gross.
Wait.
It's fucking grease. Yellow grease.
So there was a question I asked in Infinity Vault.
What you got?
It was by Wiz up in there, our friend from Brazil.
What'd he say?
He asked, "What do you guys prefer, or which anime do you think is better, Dragon Ball Z or Naruto?"
So I got something on this. I literally just this past 4th of July weekend started watching Naruto from the very beginning. I am not going to say I'm a Naruto expert because I've only seen like maybe 20 plus episodes or whatever.
That's sad when you say you see 20 of anything.
Yeah, and
you're like, I'm just barely getting in.
I'm at 1%, you know.
Basically.
But
700 episodes?
so far, I prefer it over Dragon Ball Z. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Super but from the original Naruto has a whole lot of fucking awesome ninja shit. I like the characters, Naruto. I like all the fucking fighting and backstories and the Hokage. The things that you two have been talking about for years off the air with me turned out to be, in a lot of ways, true so far. And I'm not watching fillers.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest animes of all time. And for some reason, people that think they're cool and they watch all these, like, other than mainstream anime, they shit on Naruto all the time. It's like, Naruto's still a solid anime. I don't give a fuck who you are. They have top-notch fucking fight scenes. The storyline is great. People just don't like it because it's popular. And I think those kind of people are assholes.
For me, the only reason why it took me so long is because I was just intimidated by that sheer number of fucking episodes. Even without the fillers, it's hundreds of fucking episodes.
Yeah.
And most anime I watch are like 1-2 seasons, you know?
Yeah, this is literally nearing...
Like 15 years?
No, well, as far as like numbers go, it's over 600. So it's probably nearing 700 right now. So yeah, it's a lot.
It's long as fuck.
That's too long for me to...
But I mean, One Piece is nearing 1,000.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's nearing 1,000 episodes.
Yeah. So
I've never watched a single one.
really, I saw all of like the first season,
All of the first. Huh, so
and that's it. So
1%.
Well, point 0.05. You know? All right. What about you guys? Dragon Ball Z.
So me, I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball Z because it's kind of an anime I started watching as a kid and kind of grew up watching. And so far, Super has been pretty good. They kind of got rid of a lot of like the crazy little fight scenes taking forever, which is kind of good. But what's also cool is that like the city of or the country of Japan is the reason why Dragon Ball actually came back. Like the government actually petitioned to get Dragon Balls to come back. Which
That's fucking awesome, actually.
And there were also a lot of the anime characters like Naruto, Goku, and I think Luffy from One Piece. They're going to be representatives at the next Olympics in Japan, which I think is
along with Mario, I believe. Super Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario too. Yeah,
That's awesome.
So that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely Naruto. So Dragon Ball Z was cool and all, but there was also the dragged out fight scenes, which got kind of lame after a while. But it wasn't just that. There's a character that dies in Naruto that I almost cried. So no character in Dragon Ball Z.
Is that in Shippuden or the original?
The original.
Okay.
In the original.
Wasn't it Shippuden? Wasn't he like older? Because when he's fighting Pain.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's Shippuden. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's a character that dies, and it's like it's fucking super sad. But yeah, nothing like that.
For me, the most saddest scene is when he meet his mom. That shit had me fucking bawling like a goddamn baby. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like in Dragon Ball, like everything's kind of like it's on the up and up. People die, but they don't die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People come back.
Yeah, and in Naruto, people die and they're fucking dead. Like there's a part where some of them come back, but they're basically zombies. But they're not going to be like around forever.
I'm just going to also say, as a parent of a 7-year-old, it's fun to watch it with your kids because, and I mean, it seems like it's not too violent or too sexy or too hentai or whatever in Naruto, at least the episodes I've seen so far. But the kids relate to the character Naruto because he's so fucking immature. But at the same time, he keeps trying. I like his spirit.
Yeah, so Shonen Jump is basically made for young teens and younger teens and like kids.
Okay.
Right? They all have the same basic theme. It's a teen that overcomes various obstacles.
Yeah.
And I think Naruto in particular, he has kind of like the most stacked up odds.
Yeah.
Because he has no parents, and he's a pariah basically. For like where you're at, he's pariah right now.
Definitely.
He doesn't overcome shit until like way fucking later.
But you can already feel like it's building. You know what I mean? Like his legend is building, and he's so fucking confident in himself.
But his legend doesn't even get like to like certain status until Shippuden, which is like 300 plus episodes down the line.
Yeah, I'm at less than 1%.
And then once he gets to that level, they switch to his son.
Okay.
And then his son has problems too. So
is that Boruto?
Yeah, Boruto. Okay. But it's for totally different reasons. Like the reason why Boruto is kind of like he's not a pariah. He's actually like popular in school, but he hates his dad because he's never around. Yeah. So he's like, he's like Black Dad. It's great.
Marlboro cigarettes.
He saw the movie, right? The Naruto movie?
Yeah, we watched it together, man.
We did.
Yeah, we watched
Talked
it.
about it on the cast.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. We didn't watch it together.
Oh, we did.
I watched it separate.
I thought we did. Okay.
Because I
Watched
remember
the
I almost got kicked out of the theater because I had my phone out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was great.
I was just trying to tweet for y'all folks out there. I was working.
God damn, getting kicked out of theaters. All right, I got some comics, y'all. Can we jump into
What
some
was it? What
comics?
was the ninja? I mean, the professor question. Was that?
Oh, okay. This is dank as fuck.
Go ahead.
All right. So, apparently, the professor, which you can see a cameo in a video that I just did a couple days ago, the one about what we're gonna do in the future. Mm-hmm. He's the guy who I'm about to submit, but then I cut the video before I tapped. But yeah. Anyway, he got some cannabis for his parents.
Okay.
So he got his mom a vape pen, and her and his dad smoked, and so his dad's been at the same job for 25 years, never had a drug test.
No.
This week he got fucking drug tested.
Damn.
Yeah. So
What the fuck?
apparently they said he's on probation now.
What?
They said that if they're gonna test him again in a couple of weeks, they said if he pops again, he's gonna get fired.
So he's not in a state where it's legal.
He's in
obviously.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
Texas.
20 years of that would be in testing.
25 years.
God
Same job,
damn.
being tested.
I don't know. Did he say like what kind? I don't want to put where exactly, but what field is it in?
I didn't ask him all that. But
Wow.
but that is a question though. For like, so for me,
I was about to say, what does this guy do with me?
Wait, what's what?
so I mean, for me, well, yeah, but you know, you can't do any drugs,
Okay,
either,
yeah.
right? So that's probably why it pertains to you.
Okay. I just never. I have smoked once before. It just wasn't my
What did
thing.
you inhale?
I think I did. I mean, I've never smoked cigarettes, so that when I
Same
smoked
thing.
weed, that was the only time I had ever smoked weed. So I don't even know if I'm doing it properly
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
School or some shit.
I was like 16-ish or whatever.
Yeah, I was in school.
Yeah. Like I thought you meant like college or high school.
No,
high
I
school.
meant
Yeah.
School. Remember to me, school is high school. That's all I went to.
But yeah, I mean, I just don't know if I felt right or whatever. I mean, I just didn't like the feeling of shit in my lungs or whatever. So it just never was my thing to really get down with or whatever. I mean, I enjoy drinking, so that's just my sort of vice, if you want to call it that. But I never really had the desire to drink. I mean, to smoke, even though it's like legal here now. And despite my career field or whatever, I've just never really did it. It never did anything for me. I never had the itch to try it again.
I support the people who do.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't judge or shame or kink shame or whatever. Like, whatever. Like you want to smoke, go ahead, smoke or whatever. I mean, if it's in places where it's illegal, don't fucking get me caught up with your bullshit
Yeah,
or
right.
whatever.
That's
Like
true.
if you're going out buying stuff or you're selling or don't be trying to dash shit under my seat or nah. I don't fuck around like that. But
I mean, it shouldn't be illegal. It's so fucking dumb. Like cannabis is like one of the few drugs that you can't die from if
Right
you're
up.
because you literally can't overdose. It's impossible. Nobody's died from fucking cannabis.
Unless you're eating edibles.
No, even edibles. You might feel like you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die.
That's that paranoia.
Yeah.
Get a whole goddamn cheesecake
Yeah.
or chocolate cake.
You can eat literally. It takes like how much was it? It's like over 100 pounds. You'd have to ingest.
Yep.
Did you hear that Joe Rogan's not Joe Rogan? Who's it? Is it Joe Rogan? Not Joe Rogan. Who's the other funny guy that was in like the Inn? The one comedian guy, Seth Rogen. He was on a podcast and he talked about how he's a big pothead. But he talked about he doesn't like to do edibles because like you can't control that high because it comes out of nowhere and it goes from a 0 to like 100 like real fucking quick.
Well, if you do too much, yeah.
But it was funny because he was talking about the first time he tried it. Like he actually was like wanted to go to a hospital because he thought he was gonna fucking die.
Yeah, a lot of folks do, but you're not gonna die. You'll be all right. You just go sleep. You'll be fine.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a weird thing how you basically they've figured out a way to make nature illegal because it's a naturally occurring plant, and you can't use it.
And if
Safer
you
than
just so
alcohol.
happen to set it on fire.
so his father never smoked ever before, I guess, or
I don't know about ever before, but I mean I didn't ask him. Obviously, I got the impression that he didn't do drugs before.
Okay.
And like he just did it because
yeah, because he had mentioned something about it there that he'd smoked with them or whatever. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh,
That sucks.
random. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't smoke, but whatever. If your parents are cool with it
I
or
feel
whatever.
bad for him.
Dude, I can't even I can't wrap my brain around like how shitty I would feel.
The fucked up part is that there's a good part of this country that thinks that cannabis has no medicinal value because that's what the federal laws say, but it does have medicinal values. I mean, you can literally see kids with seizures. Like they put CBD oil on them and they stop having seizures.
Yep.
Like this is measurable.
Well,
in
I
theory,
also
you can't
blame
even-
the healthcare industry and the medical association that's kind of gone in bed with
Oh, for sure.
with the government for years and years and years, saying, "Oh, it's evil and it does all this terrible stuff." Meanwhile, alcohol and cigarettes are perfectly legal and do all the
And they kill
damage.
hundreds of thousands a year. Hundreds of thousands.
I mean, people who don't smoke.
Is he even supposed to even bring it on the plane? Could he have got yanked up off on that shit?
I don't know what the plane
Well, a
was.
plane would have been a federal thing, so you'd have been fucked if they would have caught him. But when we went to Vegas, there was security dogs everywhere, sniffing people for. I hope they think it would be drugs.
Well, it's legal in Nevada now. So they opened up the first dispensary there now.
But no, but I'm talking about at least in the airport, they still have to check you for it. You can't just go flying with it.
I'd actually be surprised because the vape pens they're sealed. So
Dogs got really good noses, I guess.
But are they sniffing for marijuana or are they
Yeah, that's
sniffing for
true.
other
Depends on what
stuff?
they're
You
sniffing
never
on.
know.
it's just it's weird how we're in 2017 and a plant that occurs naturally is still illegal, just like shrooms. I've never done shrooms, but it's a fucking plant. It's a fungus.
Yes.
Right, that grows naturally. For somebody to say it's like saying grass is illegal now.
Yeah.
It's like for real, it grows naturally. It's so fucking dumb.
But I will say, doesn't anthrax occur naturally too?
There's a whole bunch of that happening.
Yeah, there's toxic stuff that's natural too.
But that's not toxic though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous.
This isn't, no.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
all right.
It's like when somebody tells me that's a good point you brought up. People talk about how people are afraid of aluminum and vaccines and shit.
Yep.
I'm just like, you understand that there's lethal doses of arsenic in every single apple that you
Exactly.
eat, but you just don't care because they're in the seeds,
It
right?
doesn't
And
kill you.
And if someone wants to tell me about how aluminum is toxic, it's like, okay, well then why the fuck you put aluminum foil over your food?
Yeah, all the
Is
time.
it that toxic? Are you for real? So you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. All right, let's just aluminum.
Aluminium.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Aluminium.
Aluminium. That sounds like a fucking stripper name.
Gotta get fancy with that.
And Jason, in the Infinity Vault, if you're listening to this podcast and you want to join part of our podcast, you can definitely log in on Wednesdays at 8:30 into the Infinity Vault on YouTube.
Well, 8:30 when nothing's fucked up like tonight.
8:30-ish.
She done fucked up. And that's
8:30-ish.
Pacific time.
Yes.
But anyway, so Jason in Infinity Vault had said that there was a dog that was suffering from arthritis, and his owner gave him a weed pill, and it helped him walk again, which is kind of cool.
Very nice.
So even dogs can get high.
Look, it's from the earth, man.
Yeah, one of these days when I stop working, I'll tell you guys all about cannabis.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Blaze it up. Blaze it the fuck up. All right. What else we got on this goddamn Oh, wait a minute. You got a goddamn revelation, Kronos.
I don't. Somebody put that on there, but I
I
don't.
put it on there,
okay.
goddamn it. You know what it is.
I don't.
You have no idea what you're
Dude,
talking
if he
about.
pulls out a purple dildo, I'm
I'm
leaving.
looking at you suspiciously. Did you or did you not send a wonderful tweet that we all loved over here about a certain television program designed for children?
Oh yeah.
You have sat on this show for a number of years. I heard a quote from you. I think it said,
No.
Delete tweet.
I am, this is Chrono speaking, I am looking forward to Teen Titans Go, The Night Begins to Shine episodes.
That is not.
Coming in August.
That is not what I said. Hold on, let me give you the exact quote.
Give me the quote, goddammit.
Fuck Teen Titans Go.
It was close.
Fuck what you trying to say.
It was close.
Fuck your
Clearly,
couch.
we have a new fan.
No, you do not.
The golden eggplant winning.
Fuck on.
Oh no!
Teen
Said fuck,
Titans
fuck,
Go.
fuck Wally B or Wally T.
Wally T.
Actually, that
Wally
episode was
T.
on, it was on the other day, and I was like, oh, that's Wally T.
Yeah.
And then you know what I did? Changed it.
You looking for it? Where's that tweet?
Is he still dying? Changed it.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you?
He's dead
So
already.
this is like Prodigy and his fetishes. Like, if he posts up one of his dirty ass, nasty ass fucking fetishes, and if he gets one like, all of a sudden half the the world likes his fucking fetishes.
Everybody.
And then he decides to post more and more of his nasty, dirty, fucking skanky ass fucking fetishes off of one like. And apparently, based on that, everybody loves it.
Scat videos are life.
Oh,
They are nurturing. They're from the earth. Come on now. Where is that tweet?
Has anyone shat on your carpet recently?
Not yet. I'm trying to recruit, but let's
So
low key.
when it finally does, I think it'll change your life for the worse. And I kind of want to be there just to watch your world be destroyed, because this time it won't be me doing it. It'll be some chick that is on there squatting down, shitting on your carpet.
How are you going to explain that to Mishka why that stays on the carpet?
Yeah, because I know your ass ain't gonna clean it up. It ain't gonna be me. In fact,
You going
I
to throw
think,
one of the kids on the bus?
you know what?
That's what I do.
But she's gonna be
Arsony.
like, the kids don't make that big of shit.
You can hire an arson for very cheap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
I might just hire someone just to shit on your carpet.
All right, let me give the actual.
All right, give the quote. Give the quote.
My
goddammit.
actual quote. I
It's
said,
beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, but Teen Titans Go: The Night Begins to Shine actually does look interesting to me. I can't believe I'm typing this, and it does look interesting because it's not the Teen Titans Go art style.
Oh, but
It's like-
been in
it's like super
several-
80s.
It's several Teen Titan episodes.
You should watch the 2020 80 episode, because that's
Yes.
the one that introduced that song. I mean, it doesn't introduce it, but it's based off of that, and they use that animation.
It's literally my kid's favorite episode, and we're all excited about it. I'm glad you're seeing the light. Come on over.
I wouldn't say I'm seeing the light, but I just said one thing looks interesting. The rest of it looks shitty to me.
No.
I told you, I clicked off of Wally T. I knew he. You guys know the backstory.
damn.
I knew he had a terminal disease.
Damn it.
Didn't give a single fuck. The clip
Awful.
went fast.
God
it was
damn.
fast.
God damn it. So cruel.
There's something else I wanted to say.
Just like your stupid ass fetishes.
Oh, the Troll Hunters.
Oh yeah.
Trolling is dope. That's a great show. Y'all need to watch it.
But not Teen Titans Go.
How dare you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely a better show than Teen Titans Go.
How dare you?
Do you watch Trail Hunters? I, mean,
I saw the whole thing.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna have to put shows ratings into the
do
into
that.
the spreadsheet. There.
Do
That'd be
that.
fun.
I give Troll Hunters like a solid 9.
Yeah.
Like easily. Like the little things about it, like when the goblins, like when one dies, they get pissed and then they draw like a fucking
the
mustache on them. That's just fucking hilarious. It never gets
They're
old.
trolling.
Never gets old. Yeah.
Okay.
You said you were gonna watch this one.
I got distracted with orgasming fucking food.
Yeah, definitely got to watch that shit. It's really good. It's not just a kids show. Like I think adults will enjoy it.
There's a lot of adult references added in there too.
Yeah. I think it's like 24 episodes in the first season.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not through all. It's basically 2 seasons. Because you can tell like where one season was supposed to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's when one guy dies.
Yep.
And then it was supposed to stop there. I'm pretty sure.
And this is Guillermo del Toro's Troll Hunters on Netflix original. It's just, I mean, when we went to the panel at WonderCon, that's when the light bulb went off for me, and I was like, oh shit, Blue was right. Like,
Yeah.
he's been talking about it for a long time, and I marathoned through it right after WonderCon.
And it's so easy to fucking marathon too, because every episode is just fucking great.
It's fucking perfect.
And
Yeah.
then the finale is fucking amazing.
It's great characters that are diverse. Like they're all like really different characters.
Are you finished all of season 1?
No.
Okay.
I'm still in it right now.
Yeah, the finale is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and it's going to continue. Whenever the fuck it comes back on, I'm marathoning through it all. God damn it. All right.
When does Mr. Robot come back?
All right. I don't know. Later on this year.
Oh, speaking of which, The Strain is back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
There's actually a trailer for the new season.
What were you going to go to?
So I did a video recently on what to look forward to for Black and the Black Tells Infinity. That's coming up soon.
Okay.
And so one of the things that I said we're going to do is reviews. So I want to know from you guys, what do you guys plan on doing for like some kind of review? Do you guys have any thoughts on it yet?
Definitely. I got my
you got?
mini list on there. I want to do some reviews of some video games that I'm currently playing. I'm probably going to do some Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and I wanted to do some anime reviews. I may even get on there if I beat Stitch to it. I may do fucking Food Wars or JoJo.
I don't know.
What you got?
Can all do it together.
I sort of think I'm gonna tackle like food, mainly fried chicken, because I love fried chicken wings.
Black
This
ass.
is blacker than black. Times fried chicken. All right.
Those comments are going to be
It's
interesting.
fine, whatever. Bring in the traffic. But I plan on just going to different places around the bay or whatever, and chicken spots. I'll take recommendations and stuff, and I'll sort of rate them and see how that thing goes. Some of the other topics I had thought about was like video games. my car or whatever, but I sort of thought that would be a little bit
How many
too-
cars you got, goddammit?
Well, a lot of people with a Jeep, they do all these mods and stuff like that and product reviews for it, but I don't want to be, because I'm not an off-road type
it's not
person.
MTV Cribs.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to come off like a douchebag or whatever, being like, look at my shit, this is what I did to my, I felt uncomfortable doing that. So I'm going to stick with chicken, and then
I'm gonna say with chicken and beer, you can come in Ludacris.
exactly. Everyone can relate to chicken and beer. They want to know, and those that follow me on Twitter and stuff like that. Like Matt's always asking about. He'll show me pictures of random chicken spots and stuff. So we were commenting while I was eating at the place today. He's like, oh, is it crispy? Da, da, da. And so we were just going back and forth. So it's something I can sort of go in detail about. And then once I master, I guess, my format on how I'm going to rate it, I was going to see about, because we talked about going to different breweries and stuff like that and sort of rating it.
That.
So we could do like a chicken and beer kind of review. And once we figure out the structure, I think that'll be an easy one to get running. We won't run out of topic material with that.
Old Ninja, I know you're going Pornhub, right?
No, because
wanted to go
people
stripper.
Yeah, so this is actually Stitz's idea. He's been talking about doing strip clubs for a while, so I mean, it'd be me, him, and the professor.
In California, though?
Yeah, I mean, well,
It's gonna be the
it'd be
worst
in the
one
Bay,
ever.
but shit. But I feel like we already review movies and games and all that already on the cast, so I kind of want to think of something a little different. So I haven't come up with anything.
Literally
yet.
one great stripper can sway your opinion of a strip club, though.
This is true.
That is true. But Vegas had a lot of good strippers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So yeah, I mean, we may base a whole club off of one stripper.
Damn.
So who knows? We'll decide on the format and whatnot and see what we're gonna do. Could be its own new cast. Who knows?
Blue, did you have one?
So previously at one of the beer fests, we were kind of talking to each other. Stitch and I were actually it was kind of like a brainstorm idea that popped in my head called Drunk Blues Adventures, where I go to like different bars and shit, and like it's not me getting drunk, it's me like learning about. Like,
Wait.
different
If
kind
you're
of
not
drinking.
drunk, how does Drunk Blue appear?
Because Drunk Blue. I'm not gonna be getting shit faced, baby. I'm just gonna have a few drinks, talk to like the owners and bartenders, and like learn about like different drink styles. Maybe
But then
learn how drinks are
where's
being
Drunk
made.
Blue? I mean,
You don't have to be drunk to be Drunk Blue. You just gotta be drinking.
Let me flip this table over, goddammit. Fuck you talking.
So I'm trying to fucking kill my goddamn liver is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be having drinks, talking to owners. This is still an idea because I gotta find somebody who's willing to like allow me to film and record inside their place, and then also like the production value of all of it's gotta be kind of put into place too. But that was one idea. I've been thinking about doing some product review. I was kind of talking to Professor about maybe doing a Dragon Ball Super review. Maybe
Yes.
every other week, kind of review the last 2 episodes and kind of go into details about what we saw and our thoughts about that. But I'm also been thinking about, because I fucking recorded a bunch of my unboxings for the Loot Crates. I haven't posted up the last 2 months of them, but I gotta continue doing that.
You got to do them like when you got to release them as you do them, man. I mean, because
when you
do
unbox.
like old ones, somebody's gonna want to watch them.
Well, no, it's well. So with the Loot Crate, what I also do is put the box together too. So I show what the box looks like when it's done. But that shit takes fucking time. A lot of times to put that together. So once I get down, putting it together, it's already like nighttime, or I gotta get to the podcast and just kind of get thrown on the back burner.
God damn it.
But yeah, hopefully I can get back into doing that some more, because having Loot Crate is awesome. Who happen to be a really great sponsor of ours.
There you go. Did everybody get theirs? Basically, it's great. We're gonna have reviews coming.
Yeah.
We're fucking excited about it. And if y'all have suggestions, hit us up.
Yeah, we're definitely up in the production values of basically everything. If you haven't noticed, like the videos that I did the actual look of them are better than we normally do,
S class.
and that's what you should expect from now on from stuff. So they'll be really cool. We're gonna definitely edit them, so it's gonna be really interesting and shit like that. So we're learning, but it's cool right off the bat. So it should be cool for everybody that's listening. I think somebody was asking me to do like jiu-jitsu stuff anyway. I was gonna do it anyway. So
Wait,
you'll
a
see that one
review
come
of
out.
jiu-jitsu? I don't understand.
So I'm gonna do like
Products?
I'm gonna do some jiu-jitsu products, like because I have like a lot of gis and like a lot of rash guards and shit like that, and just like people don't understand like what they need, and then like what's nice to have.
Gotcha.
When you start jiu-jitsu, so I'm gonna do like a really cool video. Like I already have like the whole thing in my mind, like what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
It's gonna be a really fun video. Probably gonna be about 20 minutes long for a video. It'll be neat, and it's gonna basically let you know everything you need to start doing jiu-jitsu, and then like what I use for jiu-jitsu. So it'll be a pretty cool video.
I like
And
it.
some shit on keto too.
Very nice.
Actually, there's some shit I was gonna work on this weekend, but it won't be on our YouTube channel. It'll be on my own because I've had Invisaligns in the past, and I haven't rolled my retainers in a while, so my teeth kind of shifted. So I've been talking with my dentist, and I'm back on Invisalign. So I'm using. There's a new way of using your Invisaligns where there's this device you can put in your mouth and it vibrates. It's not a vibrator. It's not a dildo. So shut up.
I didn't know one said nothing.
But it's called.
I thought it.
Exactly, that's why I said it. So it's a device that helps. It vibrates your mouth and it stimulates your gums. So this is all sounding all kind of.
How deep does it go in your mouth?
You have to open the throat. It gets you in the prostate then.
So let me just clarify. It's for your teeth. But yeah, it's supposed to help speed up your Invisalign. So instead of you having to change your retainers like every 1 or 2 weeks, you can actually change it a little bit faster. So hopefully it'll speed up my process so my teeth are straight again by the time I get them.
All right, man.
That reminds me, I gotta get my TV teeth, man. I'm tired of these fucking broke ass teeth.
All right.
That's the other thing. When you're filming videos, you gotta be like prepared. Like you can't just be coming in there like unshaved or like hair all fucked up. So I gotta go get my hair
Gotta
cut.
look pretty?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on film. Gotta look good.
All right, we're gonna round it.
We didn't talk about our sponsors. It's fucked up.
Do that now.
See, this is why I said we couldn't do it at the end of something. Oh,
Yeah.
Ninja, when you were asking me before, that's why I said we had to say it at the beginning of something.
Let's do it now.
And we fucked it up. All right, this episode is brought to you by Loot Crate. Loot Crate is basically Comic-Con in a box. But what they do is it's a mystery box service, and they send to you in a box a cool like T-shirt, other little knickknacks like actually this time no, this Alien is from Loot Crate, and the shirt I'm wearing, the Negan Sluggers, is from Loot Crate, and it's a great service. Like if you're a hoarder, it's even better because you get free random shit. Or not free, you get random shit every month, or if you're a geek, you get more shit to collect. So it's awesome. If you go to, and also they have different kind of loot crates. Like you can get Loot Crate Pets, Loot Anime. They even have some that are sponsored, like Loot Halo, and there's a couple other ones too. I can't remember all the names.
It's like WWE one.
Yeah, and if you got a bunch of money, balling out of control, you can get Loot DX, which is more expensive gear in your random box. And everybody that's subscribed to Loot Crate, they all get put into a drawing every month for something that's called the Mega Crate. And what that is basically you can win like big box items, like a big, legit like 4K TV or something like that.
Nice.
Real cool stuff. So Loot Crate is really awesome. I'm glad they're our sponsor. If you go to trylootcrate.com/BTI with the promo code of Bridge10, that's a bridge that you're walking over in the number 10, that will save yourself 10% on any new subscription. Once again, that is trylootcrate.com/BTI with a promo code of Bridge10. And now on with the end of this podcast.
There you go. I'm gonna take the wheel real quick on a couple recommendations, things that I think that were fucking awesome. I read up on Marvel's Nick Fury. Goddammit, this is Nick Fury Jr. 1 through 3. I heard the book got canceled. Fuck all of y'all ever talking about liking diverse books and never fucking buying them. This was fucking epic. Let me sell you on it real quick. Have you ever heard from anybody that said, "Oh, I think it'd be a cool concept for Idris Elba to maybe play James Bond"? If so, this book was actually made for you. It's all fucking fun-ass spy shit. Austin Powers, bright-ass colors, pinks and greens and shit. All spy in casinos, killing motherfuckers. Fucking awesome. I can't recommend this strongly enough. Nick Fury Jr. Go check this out. And then, secondly, I got Batman is doing, and this is mostly for you, Blue. There's gonna be a war coming. Mm-hmm. God damn it! This is an old book, but from last week. But God damn it, there is Joker versus the Riddler, and that looks great.
Have you read Bane Conquest yet?
Yes, I love that. I think that Batman is still one of the best books. I don't want people to shy away from it just because they feel like they know the hero so well. They're still doing great stuff with Batman. So definitely read that. That's going to be an epic crossover. And they have, as Kronos mentioned a few weeks ago, Dark Days of the Forge. This was maybe the best start of a Batman book I had read in at least the last 3 or 4 years. It has everything. It looks like a big DC event. I'm on board. Nth Metal, Batman Secret Ops. It's fucking going to be lit. read your goddamn comics. What you got? Stitch.
I've been playing baseball a bunch as of late with some coworkers. So that's been pretty fun.
Like real baseball?
Yeah, we had like 18 people out there. I was pretty surprised. And with a baseball, not softball and everything. The only thing that was different is that we would pitch to our own team. That way it's a little bit more fun and more offensive oriented and everything. But it was pretty fun, sort of getting some muscles that are inactive working, because you use a lot of your back when you're swinging and throwing and stuff like that. You don't really, I guess, pay attention to or notice when watching. Other than that, just we need to record MJ Kobe. There's a lot of basketball stuff been going on, a lot of free agency movement. It's been absolutely crazy. So looking forward to talking to that. Obviously, going to watch Spider-Man this weekend. We'll go in depth on that at the time.
Will we?
Got back from Dallas again for an awesome wedding. It was really fun seeing my friend Brad get married.
Wait, did anybody get arrested this time?
No.
Goddamn.
No. He wasn't even there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was in jail, right? I mean,
Well, they brought him out, but he had to go. He had to fly back to make his court appearance and shit. And I was gonna make fun of him and stuff, but he didn't show up for because I guess he had to fly back and pay like $6,000.
Damn.
Fine.
$6,000.
Texas don't play with that fucking.
Well, not only was he pissing in public though,
Resisting.
he was resisting arrest and fighting a cop.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Hey, if you fight a cop, you better fucking win. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause you already fucked. You know what I mean? You better
That's 3
fucking win.
stars automatically on GTA.
Yeah.
3 stars. They're putting out the spike strips, and if you
chopper's
run, the
coming.
chopper's coming.
Chopper's
coming.
I mean,
Dude, 6,000 is like a down payment. on a house.
Unless you go under into like a railroad tunnel, they finding you.
But this is why you have to win. All right, I'm gonna explain it to you right now. Because when you're in court and they re up the charges, at the end they say everything they say. You say, "I whooped his ass though."
Oh man.
Damn.
Get
That's what
that
I'm
book
saying.
thrown at
I'm
him.
not saying get into a fight with a cop, but I'm saying if you're stupid enough to, make sure you don't fucking
Go
kill him.
100.
I have friends that are cops. Don't kill him or seriously injure him, but make sure you win the fight. All right,
Damn.
that's all I'm saying.
Don't do that. You're gonna find out.
Because you're fucked either way.
Texas don't play.
You throw a punch, make sure you win.
Texas don't play. Dallas don't play. Dallas was the only place in America where they've killed a person with a drone on American soil with that sniper.
Wow.
Yeah, Texas don't play.
Okay.
So, but other than that, the wedding was awesome.
Speaking of things that are not patriotic, drones are American.
Very much.
But yeah, it was really
Wait,
fun.
what?
Got some.
Drones are American?
Killing your own citizens with drones is all.
Yeah. He got real offended. He blew him.
I
What the
know.
fuck you mean?
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
About to run up in here with him.
yeah, but that was a fun time. He's sending me photos from Jamaica. I showed the one where he's like, I'm about to unlock this tower or whatever, like from Far Cry, or whatever, with the big antenna to unlock the region. But yeah, other than that, it was a great time.
Old Ninja, what you got?
Definitely going to see our fire for next week, Spider-Man Homecoming. Probably going to try to check it out tomorrow. If not, I'll see it during the weekend. Just trying to catch up on some shows. I still got one more episode to finish Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead or Walking Dead?
No, Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead season 3 started, and then The Strain is starting up, and so is Game of Thrones is coming back pretty soon.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks. So I'm kind of gearing up for that. Make sure. I'm not sure if HBO has a recap. Hopefully they do, so you can catch up. If
They will.
Yeah, they'll probably air one. If not, I'm actually going to try to check out the Warcraft movie because I actually heard it's actually decent, even though nobody saw it.
It's on cable. I've been trying to
Is it on
like.
cable? My roommate bought it, so.
Well, I've been trying to like watch it, but my shit has been fucked up with the internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We have a Blu-ray copy at the house, so I'm gonna try to watch that this weekend and see what I think about it. And gonna keep on gaming. Trying to. We need to do more Twitch. Actually, I'm hoping that when we do the reviews, we actually do some stuff with Twitch. We got to talk about this offline, but hopefully you'll see some more active stuff with us on Twitch. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, not that much. Oh, I'm going to a birthday party. Forgot about that. But other than that,
Booty butt cheeks. All right. Blue, what you got?
Fuck, what am I doing this weekend? This weekend, the Sweetness and I are going bar hopping. We're trying to find out some after party places to hit up for after our wedding and stuff like that.
Damn, will Drunk Blue be there?
So there's a Mexican place in the city that's on top of like a building.
Yeah, it's El Texo or something like
Yeah,
that.
Texaco. Yeah.
Yeah, that place gets way fucking packed during on Friday. So,
Damn it, that place is cool as fuck.
yeah, that place is really cool. That's where I first had my first sidecar, which was fucking good. I had like 4 of them.
Old lady drink.
I didn't realize how fucking strong they were until it was too late because
Drunk Blue came out.
yeah, fucking Super Saiyan Drunk Blue came out. So it's funny because a friend of ours is who we were hanging out with, and we went to get Mexican food after this. Then this is a story that we talked about before, but we went to a Mexican restaurant, and I kid you not, on the menu it said asada steak with rice and beans. Asada means steak means steak. So they were making fun of me that I had to ask them for a steak with rice or some shit like that. I was like, that's what the fucking menu said. My brain translated it, but yeah, so that's where that story comes from. But yeah, we're gonna be checking out different places. I think hopefully this weekend, Stitch, I'm supposed to take pictures of his dog this weekend. Does that happen? I guess it doesn't look like it's happening. But other than that, I'm gonna film. So I'm actually gonna film a video for a review of a mobile game I've been playing. It's called Diggy's Adventures, and I'm gonna give my review of that because I've been playing it for like the last year or so, and it's a pretty fun game.
On your phone, huh?
On my phone, yeah, it's a mobile phone game.
Cool. Kronos, what you got?
I actually started playing StarCraft 2 again.
Nice. That's your game.
Yeah. Well, StarCraft, the original StarCraft, I was way better at. I played the original a little bit, then I started playing StarCraft 2, and I got it up to like the harder mode, then I got smacked the fuck down. I was like, I'm great, and then I got fucked up.
You playing with other people?
No, I'm just playing the AI right now, but the AI is like, it's really fucking good. Eventually I'll start playing online again, but I need to be at a certain level, because like I'm good with like the Protoss and the Terran, but I used to be really good with the Zerg, and I'm not anymore, which is fucking weird. So yeah, I got fucked up when I was Zerg, but Protoss I can still fuck up people, so we'll see. Yeah, that's been fun. I've been having fun with like this cinematography bullshit.
Tiny Thanos.
Yeah, Tiny Thanos has been pretty cool too. I've been trying to rip off of Blue here with his Tiny Batman Adventures, so that's been cool. But yeah, other than that, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Fuck it.
Appreciate everybody who was in the Infinity Vault.
Yeah, it's stuck around.
Shout out to y'all sticking around, goddammit. Yeah. With all this dankness.
It was lit in there too. There was a bunch of people talking.
I'm glad, man. Shout every Wednesday night. I appreciate everybody who fucking listens, especially live folks.
Yeah, we didn't hit a milestone, but we did hit a lot more people than normal.
We love it. We love all y'all, especially the ones who stay up in foreign fucking countries, in the favelas. What's up?
3 a.m.
Say Modern Warfare fool.
That's all I know, though. That's all I know.
God dang.
All right, BenHadProductions.com. We got goddamn Twitter at BeThenBTI, iTunes. Rate us. Tell a friend, goddammit.
Also, check us out
It's
on
not iTunes,
Amazon.
it's Apple. What the fuck? Apple Music, whatever the fuck.
Podcast.
People still call it iTunes.
Whatever.
Podcast.
Go ahead. You were going to say something.
But you can also find us on Amazon. A friend of ours made an app for us. You can definitely check out our YouTube videos on there, which is kind of fucking dope. So if you have a Fire Stick, you can definitely download the app and watch all of our shit as it get posted.
Yeah, for those of you that are listening on live stream, this podcast will not be released until tomorrow sometime, so this is going to be late. So I have to wait for either the live stream to render or Blue to give me the fucking audio, because I don't have that shit recorded, like most of it. So
Check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/BThenBTI. That's BTHANBTI.
Well, you know what? Why do you spell it out?
Because a lot of people, when you say BThenBTI, they freak out and they
What if
put
they're-
B. They usually put BTHEN.
Are they retarded like Peter Parker?
You know what?
But no,
They're
if
probably just as smart as Groot. You piece of shit.
So if they're listening to us, they should just see the name in the title of what they're listening to.
That's when people listen to us. But if someone's new, you never know.
But if they're new, they'd be.
if they're
listening to
new,
us.
they would see that it's anyway.
Well, no. If
We
they were
going down this
new,
rabbit hole. We going down it.
if you were
Man,
showing this to a friend and
just
they're like,
fuck
"Who's
Mass
this?"
Effect. That's all
Oh, fuck you.
See, you guys fucked up.
Oh, we ended. Wow.
Damn it.
It sounded perfect.
Yeah, we ended right on time. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we didn't.
Damn it. Well, fucking thing.
So yeah, you can also find us on SoundCloud, on Stitcher FM, Player FM. You can find us on what is it like? Not iTunes. It's called something else. TuneIn. You can find us also on Google Play.
Wait, we're on TuneIn? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No shit.
everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
Check our Facebook page. There's exclusive content on our Facebook page. So check out facebook.com/BTI.
Also check out Instagram. Chronos post up his comic poll usually and Daniel's adventure. But then also when we go out and do some photos at cosplays, you can find our photos on there too.
Yeah, we do not have Snapchat because Prodigy tends to send out dick pics on Snapchat. Yeah. All right. There you go.
God-given genius of science. Man, at last, has succeeded in penetrating further and further into the unknown vastness of space. Yet many questions remain unanswered.